So, we were able to retreat to abandoned mine, discuss some information about the attacks.
Uh, uh, um.
Uh,
Actually, wait. No, that's right. That's right. Keep going.
the fuck you mean?
Keep going.
I'm looking at that. I'm looking right at it.
Keep going.
um, discuss some information regarding the army and stuff. The drow also joined us in the battle. The werewolf told us that there's a spectral creatures there because they smell it. Uh, then we, then he sent Lucian sent out scout to go look for those armies. We found them. There was a cave system and hidden passage in the back. So we the what the fuck was his name?
What?
The fuck was his the big fire guy?
Garda?
Ashlord. Arlord. Yeah, Ashlord.
Ashlord.
Ashlord offers saying that he and his army is gonna attack from the front. Let us go in the back to deal with Drostrok. Uh we did exactly that. We went down through the passageway and Dross basically found us before we could do anything. Then the battle start. The battle start. We fucking kill him, and that's the end of this. That's the gist of it, pretty much. And we did realize though that we didn't fight like a full fledged version of him because when he was during the fight he did use like most of his power on the Shane, and we did see that every time he pulled some of the power from the Shane, it did heal him. So, but yeah, that's it. We ended up killing him. Not fully though, because motherfucker is a lich in training. Thumbs up.
He's getting blood for the blood god.
Yeah, blood for the blood dude.
Snow's dead. Unfortunate. Just bring up this one. So, as the final splinters of spectral bits float through the air from Dross's death, quote unquote, the chains fade away and the room goes relatively silent outside of the crackling of the fire.
Oh, that one was a doozy.
Oh, I
You
never
think he's
want to do
dead?
that. No, doubt it.
Yeah, me neither. Wishful thinking.
If he's that unbothered dying, he even kill himself in the process, then I doubt he'll die that easily.
Yeah, that was kind of eerie. Just throat slitting.
Everyone okay? Anyone need healing?
I mean,
Or yes.
I'm just gonna take a little nap on top of Bolero here, no worries. And then I just sprawl, just starfish on top of it, just kind of heavy breathing.
Alright.
If you go to use any spells, Cecil, don't actually cast them. We can just say you did.
Why?
Because
Well,
I
because
already hit
we're
the full
already
rest on everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is roleplay damage.
oh, okay. Well,
Hmm.
we should probably go up top and report to Ashlord before he, die
It
from
is.
the army up top.
I guess it's worth noting. No one ever did any history checks on the room itself that you guys are standing in.
Well, I probably should. We should do that, eh?
I don't know if I have my wits about me. If you said I was at 5 HP by the end of this,
Yeah.
Bolero, activate pack meal protocol.
Yeah. I guess I'll do the history. My history is +1.
Doing history?
Yes, the low roll, like always. I ain't gonna say shit no more because this happened too often.
We're doing history.
We're doing history. Pooh knows everything about history.
+8.
With that 20, Plu, give me one more history roll.
Oh, that's way to
Oh, it was
start.
almost a nat 20 there. It rolled right off it. Damn.
Man.
You can tell this place is very, very, very old. The curtains that are on the walls are almost rotten to the point of falling to the ground, as well as vines whirling around them. But the effigy at the end of the room seems to be an extremely old carving dedicated to Merkul. This would have been possibly thousands of years old at this point.
Effigy at the end of the room.
Merkul. That's the one that God worships, or that's the one that cult
Yeah.
worships.
Yeah, the death god. Any Baldur's Gate fans out there know he's part of the Dead Three.
Hmm. Though it looks like this temple might have been one of the first of his kind.
And we saw
Of its kind.
constructs involved with this fight, right? And we've seen Warforged before in Drome that had the same marking, that eyeball marking.
That, this is a whole huge callback. This campaign's too long. It was rumored that the Lord of Blades may have sided with the cult because he
Right.
resides within Mornland.
Right. So that's why there's constructs potentially on.
It wasn't clear. You saw the inside of those things. You don't actually think they were constructs. You could do an Arcana check for more insight into them, but when they opened up, you could see inside. It looked more spiritual than mechanical. Like a black fog was floating within them.
Interesting. So mechanical zombies potentially.
They might have just been large suits of armor with something inside.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or they, fucking, what's the close? Oh, you're on top of it. So would you all like to leave the room then and go back up top?
Mm,
Search the room.
We can. Do we need to
Yep,
search?
you can-
Yeah, I'll
You
do
can do a
some
perception check or
Quick
investigation.
search around.
quick search around. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, you have like extra on perception check. I forgot.
Eyes.
I'm like on my belly on top of Bolero, letting him carry me around as I kind of like sift through junk.
Okay.
31. Jesus Christ.
Holy
We'll
Yeah,
get
baby.
to Archie's.
Oh my god.
First, Plu. You do know. Well, I think what you pick up on mainly is that the room itself hadn't been used for some time. This wasn't like a lair that Dross had been using, most likely, because there's dust in more places than not, and it's still very, very empty. The few books you might find on the side underneath the curtains are so rotten to the point where they're indecipherable. So this is definitely an old place that was probably reused.
Yeah.
But Archie, you managed to find tucked away near the effigy at the top a newer journal that's locked with what seems to be a normal lock, but is quite fresh. Has black leather on the outside, which you don't really recognize what kind of leather it is.
I'm not gonna open that right now, just in case it's trapped and I don't have any like detect magic or anything. But I'll
enough.
pocket it away in one of Bolero's many compartments.
An area for. I'll just put that in note that in D&D discussion.
Yo, that. Well, should we get hitting the old dusty trail? Still on my stomach,
Yeah.
still on top of Bolero.
Yep. And then off again.
About time.
We never get breaks these days.
Just gonna do this real quick. So you guys clamber back out.
At
For reference,
I was just gonna say, at some point, just for role play, if you're like trying to talk to Archie, he's in one of his 20-minute naps, and Bolero's doing all the heavy lifting right beside you guys, but he is conked out.
Don't blame him.
Well, guy's tuckered.
so you guys clamber
Man
back
got
out,
smacked.
out of the hallway and back up into the cave through the roof of it. Before, when you were going down into this cave, there was the sound of fighting over towards the east, but the sounds have quieted down at this point. Don't hear much besides the wind whistling through the caves.
And out by ourselves. Hello? Oh, the game lag.
Yeah.
Oh, like. It's a real bad idea we're doing, Mikey. We're running
Oh, a
out in
dog.
front without a fucking
That's the
paladin.
werewolf. That's Lucian.
Hey,
Give the two-finger
Lucian.
salute. Yo.
Threat
You guys look
neutralized.
rough. Oh, I haven't checked.
Yeah.
Do you wanna go check?
Well, I did kill the guy. Well, we did kill the guy down there, so what about the...
Follow me.
What? What do you mean?
They're up here.
Oh,
They should be.
What's up here?
Ash Lord.
Oh, the Ashy Lord.
So ashy.
Ashy little guy.
They went upwards.
Has this always been right here?
See Ash Lord kind of standing over the bodies of quite a few ogres and orcs at this point. Nice little pile. Cracking his neck. Gives you all a firm nod. Looks like you accomplished your goal, considering I'm not dead.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
You
What was he
literally
doing? While I was fighting, I started to feel a horrible pain in my chest.
sacrificing you to the god.
Is that right? Which god? Also, you do. Are you joking right now, Cecil?
Yes.
Just talking his game master here.
Yes. I think I made it clear to you that I do not like this thing.
Rowan does, though.
Uh-huh.
Didn't he take a fucking bullet for him?
Yeah.
Rowan's a man of the job.
Get down, Mr. Fire President.
Well, you have my thanks either way. We smashed the rest of their forces. I'll put in a letter of recommendation to the Covenant for you and your deeds. Also, if you wish to pass through my city at any time, you will be welcomed. Much warmer than last time.
Noise.
The sky itself also seems to be getting towards a dawn after being night for so long. Oh, Lucian pipes up, says,
Oh,
yeah,
should
we
ask
already,
Coven to investigate the people down there.
our master's probably already gotten some good words in for you guys too, so.
Oh, thank you.
There's not many of us left, but I'll probably be headed back to her now. Unless you guys want some escort back to wherever you're gonna be going. Assuming the Covenant would want to talk with you.
Should be okay. For now, is the moon gone, by the way? The moon's still there, I'm guessing.
It's starting to pass.
Okay, so it's not as bad. Yeah, it should be okay. Thank you for the escort, Lucian.
Hey, no problem. Probably gonna go collect up my people then. See you later too,
Goodbye.
Ash Lord. Just kind of lurks back into the cave. And I'll be off as well. Good luck on your travels. Thank you again. You did well in a fight.
Bye, sir.
He barks some orders at his men, and they start to organize and trot off. What does the party want to do now?
If you don't. What are we doing?
Yeah,
What
what
are we
did you
supposed to
say?
Hmm? I'll bring us out to the world map again.
What's the points again? I can't remember.
What? The
What's
point of oh, so the power, like the political power, doesn't shift it and cause them
Oh,
to
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know it's 1 month and then 1 session, 1 month, 1 session. So it's yeah, I don't blame you guys.
It was a very long arc.
Too long for my liking.
Hey, this is what you get with long campaigns.
I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm
like
just
bad.
saying too long for my liking because
Just
I completely
gaps are too
forgot what
long.
Strixhaven looked like.
Mm. Well, where do you guys wish to go now? You're on the X.
Back to the
Back
fucking
to
Red
Crag?
Crag. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I am right click following the party. Just passed out on the top of my app.
Oh. Archie just
Probably snoring pretty loudly.
fair enough, to be honest. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Oop-a-doop. Guys get about to halfway. Did some rolls. Nothing seems to interrupt your journey as it slowly becomes as the moon slowly part. The ambience of Drome starts to settle down. There's less screaming and sounds of fighting in the distance, and much more your standard desert affair. Does someone want to do me a perception or nature check to find a good place to set up camp?
Yes. I do not want to be attacked in the middle of the night again, please.
Oh, there we go.
My perception in the past
17.
too. Jesus Christ.
Let's get out my perception is.
All right. Cecil and Plu working together, you manage to find a decent spot close enough to the road where it won't take too long to get back onto it the day after. Where you kind of hide in an alcove of a sandy cave, a rocky crag, where it's easy to set up watch. Though I think you guys have you have your whole setup for the whole watch overnight, so
Yeah.
no
Team
real
setup.
problems
Team
there.
I didn't think how good it is until fucking Ponch and Octo just completely just
It destroys the lead.
yeah, both stationary. Jesus Christ.
Okay. What all do you have for your camp defenses again? Can someone remind me?
Bolero's always alert, looking for people who aren't part of the main party and setting off a kind of ringing in my ears. Only I can hear it. I think someone ritual casts alarm too, and I'm not sure who
I
has
got
alarm.
I
But...
got the hut. I got my skeleton that doesn't sleep.
Oh, are we in a Leoman's tiny hut?
Yeah.
Right, that's important. Let me
Archie.
look at that spell quickly.
Didn't we also have we still set up watch still even after all that too? I think I go first and then well no, Crowin usually go first. Then me and then Octo. Well not Octo. It's either Octo or America every time. I don't know which.
Okay, this will be interesting then. Just reading this here.
We don't set up Archie for watches because he only sleep for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, around 2 a.m., who would be on watch late into the night?
Well, it started with Snow and then me and then Octo, so there's 3 watches.
So it would probably be Cecil then in the middle somewhere.
Oh, fucking okay.
So, Cecil, somewhere around your watch, you start to pick up on a low rumbling noise,
Oh no.
kind of all around you guys.
Earthquake? Sandworm?
Give me a perception check.
Oh no.
And worm. Shy Halud.
Arr.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You're unable to pinpoint what or where specifically it's coming from. And before you have time to react, the roof of the cave and the cave entrance itself collapses, burying the tiny hut underneath an unknown amount of rock. Now, tiny hut stops anything from passing through,
yeah.
but your vision is now obscured by stone in all direction from the hut. And,
Oh.
I'm going to assume, unless anyone's an extremely heavy sleeper, they would have been awoken by the loud crashing noise as the rock slams into the top of the hut.
What happened?
Ooh,
Earthquake, then this.
Whatever source of lights you have illuminates the rocks through the hut.
Oh, this looks bad. Can we get out the door? Are we completely covered?
Looks like it's covered completely from all directions.
Oh no.
Now, for the
What is
fine print of hut, anything within the dome, including creatures or objects, can move through it freely, but spells cannot be cast through it. There are like occasional gaps in the rock here and there, but you'd probably need a perception check to see if you can find any spaces open enough to like wiggle your hands through to cast a spell or something.
Could
I'll
I
probably just
investigate?
climb out. Because I have slime, I can just climb out.
Yeah, you could slime
Yeah,
through.
just slime through.
Blue, you could do that.
Can I
I'm
teleport
gonna
there?
look for a larger hole though.
I mean, even with I think it still would have been a perception check, but a 19 still. You spot a couple of places where you would be able to like stick your hands out to cast a spell. There are no places that you can spot where you'd be able to actually crawl through, though you might be able to start shifting some stones around. Let me your teleport, Mikey. I do not think works unless you cast the actual spell teleport, where you just need to know the location, because a lot of your teleports require like seeing
Line
the
of
spot you
sight.
want to go.
Hmm.
Plu, you're able to slime your way through though to the outside. The entrance of the cave is completely caved in, as I said.
I start helping move stuff.
You could start on burying things, yep, with the help of your undead friend too, if you'd like. Very slow process.
Can I yell out to Blue to just open it enough so that I can like see the outside.
Yeah,
So I can because I can teleport us out. As long as I can see the place outside.
they'll
I'm
still
just
be
gonna have
covered.
Bolero start or digging whichever way you guys are digging towards,
Well,
and I'll just say, Bolero, activate Windrose Protocol.
the useful thing is Plu will be able to tell you, will be able to show and tell you guys which direction is towards the outside. So with all of that together, you guys are able to make enough of a gap for Cecil to, I'm assuming, warp people out, and also America teleporting out.
America is teleporting out, right?
Yep.
Okay,
So it
then
takes a bit, but you guys are
I'm gonna
able to
warp.
get yourselves out of there. Yes.
I'm gonna warp Archie and the Borello. out first, then I'm gonna warp me and then
Mhm.
crawling
It'll
out
be
later.
around 4 a.m. by the time you guys have yourselves all out of there. So the sun's starting to finally rise very slowly, or like just the sky starting to shift.
Yeah, I delete the 2 spell slot. And
And I am going to crank start a day and just like hit up the chill beats to relax to on Bolero and just be like, huh, no, that was a rocky start to the day. Get it?
oh my
Rocky.
God.
And I'm just going to cast level 3 aid on
Oh
everyone.
my god, bro.
Get
America,
that
you wanna hit
permanent
that
HP
feat?
increase.
Yep.
America, you wanna hit that feat?
Yup. Be inspired by my feet.
Disgusting, as
Inspired.
always.
Perfectly manicured toes.
That's what does it, hey? So how much temp HP is that?
15. Okay. Do we continue moving?
Then that aid, if you guys didn't get it, is cast at 3rd level, so that's 15 temp HP.
Okay, so wait,
Or well, not temp HP, max HP, but
15?
yeah.
So that's 30 temp then.
Well, it's not technically temp because you can heal up to that maximum.
Oh yeah, but for now it is. Just so it's easier for him.
Yeah, just as long as you don't forget your maximum's increased when you heal up.
Yep. Also, welcome back, Snow. Hello.
Yeah, hi Snow.
Finally,
He is muted,
he's asleep.
but he's
Oh, yeah.
here.
Back in
Oh,
the
yeah.
bed. He's back in the bed.
Open headphone, put headphone on, back to eat.
Hmm. Well, do you guys wish to continue moving at an early start, or
Sure.
Can we see what caused the rock fall?
Yeah.
looks like part of the mountain just started to slide down because it's more of like it's like sandy rock. It's a little bit more brittle. You may have just been unlucky,
Desert. So,
and or something
Right.
heavier might have been on top that shifted. So you don't
Fair
see
enough.
any sign of any movement.
Alrighty.
heading up.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Sure. Let me just. All right.
That's an
The
evil laugh
luck
I've never heard
keeps
of.
continuing as you guys are working your way back onto the main road, which will help a bit. In the distance, give me a perception check, Blue.
Perception.
You'll pick up on it first, more than likely.
No.
Damn.
Maybe I'll do a passive, which is
Not
So
today.
something.
the full group sees it in the distance around the same time as the direction you're headed, because the Great Crag is a huge mountain to begin with, so it's kind of easy to spot where you're going. But starting to cloud your view of the mountain is a large wall of sand barreling towards you guys. It'll
Oh,
probably be on top of you within a
sandstorm.
few minutes.
Well. Blue, you still got that hut?
throw. Well, I don't think I'll have enough time to throw it out.
How long does it take to throw up, buddy?
I mean, look,
Casting as a ritual.
it takes
so
a minute. You would have time.
It would be like 10 minutes if it's a minute.
Oh, if you need to ritual cast it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Other
Yeah.
options would be perception checks to find shelter, or just bundling up and try to push through it.
I'm gonna get off Bolero and get behind it first of all. If there's a sandstorm incoming, and just try and take the brunt of the bludgeoning damage to the front.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna roll perception check. And if I fail that, I'm tying rope around everyone.
Ooh, smart. So you are traveling through a canyon right now. There is a couple of walls you could kind of hide in if you wanted to just stay put for the storm, but if you wanted to push through it, you could always do that too. It doesn't look like the
Uh,
storm's horrifically bad. It'll probably be bad from just the feel of the wind picking up, but not deadly.
okay.
Hey, can I roll perception too from behind Bolero here? Just
Yeah.
look for the same thing. Nah, I blinded myself.
Possible. I am going to use the rope and basically tie everyone together. And if everyone would allow me. Hello?
I hear no.
Sorry, yeah,
Reflections of the
Hello?
idea.
oh, that's fine. I was just grabbing a soda water. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
we should use
objections.
Bolero as the base because it's the heaviest anchor
Okay.
at
Alright.
Depending
400
how long it
pounds.
still costs.
Right.
Well, or Crowan,
Yeah. He is pretty heavy in it.
or both. Have
Both,
one end and the
probably.
other.
If we
Yeah,
stay
Bolero
using
in
it,
front,
it
Crowan in
still
the back.
costs a hunt.
Very rude.
If you want to, yeah. Unless we want to. Do we want to? Here's a core question. Does everyone want to move while the storm is happening?
I mean, we have a bit of a deadline, don't we?
Not really.
Okay, I mean, if we've successfully fended off the Ashlord's pursuers for now, we can kind of take a little bit of time. I'm down for bunkering down behind a cliff or something and waiting out the storm if that's
Yeah.
an option.
Okay. For now, since it takes 10 minutes, I'm just gonna tie the rope and just have everyone bundle up together while Blue is dealing with that because he doesn't have a nose. He doesn't breathe in sand, I don't think,
I
unless
mean,
the sand
he
is
can
just gonna stick.
also wedge himself even deeper into the walls.
I'll leave it up to him.
Goo himself to it, if you will.
I'll stay with the party.
The balls.
I'll still tie a rope around everyone just in case. But while
Alright.
Blue is doing that.
Artie will still take 6 bludgeoning damage, but after around 30 minutes or so, the sandstorm passes.
Alright, 6 bludgeoning isn't that bad, and that'll be out of our temp HP.
Yeah. So
A lot of dust in the lungs. But luckily you guys were able to make it to the Great Crag just as it hits around 10 a.m. or so. So the sun's finally breaking over Drome. There's a bit more life in the city as you approach it. Let me find. I have too many maps for this cursed thing.
Someone put a bunch of potions of superior healing in my inventory.
Probably.
I have 4 apparently. I don't remember those being
Well,
there.
you have 4.
Yeah,
How the fuck did that get there?
I don't
So
know, but I got them. Does anyone need any right now?
Not really. We just took a long ass sleep, so.
No, I
guys-
mean like in your inventory.
Oh. Probably Meriga. And does Crowin have one? Crowin, do you have a potion of superior healing or greater healing?
I believe I do.
Check.
I used mine.
Please. Yeah, Meriga need one. So did you use one? Do you have one?
Yeah,
don't
I still have
a
one.
normal potion.
Okay,
Got a
you might
basic
want to give
potion.
it to Bob. So one to Meriga, one to Blue, please.
You who needs it?
For some reason, it won't let me give it to America.
The hatred runs deep.
Apparently, mechanically deep.
Yeah,
And I
mechanically,
don't,
really
and
deep.
I don't hate America. America hates me, and I don't understand why.
You
True.
mean to do
I can't
anything
give it to America
manually?
either.
Yeah, could you toss a potion over America's way?
Erica, why your pockets so sticky, man?
Give him
That's-
Supreme
That's where Miggy
healing?
lives.
superior healing.
Superior.
And
That is
I'll
fair.
just, as I toss it off, just be like, "Hey, in case things get sticky again."
Mm.
We've been passing a lot of jokes today, huh?
Yeah, it's my defense mechanism to almost dying again, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
Guys pass
It
under the
is
eyes of the
what it
gods.
is.
The city itself seems to be more lively now, and there's even some that there's a bit of a crowd starting to filter out, like leaving the city. Oops. Alright. Starting to leave the city as you guys pass into the city.
Can I flag one of them down and ask what that's about?
What do you mean what's about? The eclipse is over. Go about our business now without getting mauled.
Oh, I get it. Where are most of you going, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, probably just out back to their clans or whatever. I'm going to trading outpost. Head up north. Got caught in this bloody thing.
Oh, cool. So you're a trader. Do you have anything weighing you down you might want to sell before you take off? Mind if
Fortunately
we
not.
peruse your wares? Or
Got rid of most of it here.
well, that's fortunate. Yeah, I mean, fortunate. If you sold off most of your stock, then I guess this is a replenishing trip. Good luck to you, bud. I appreciate
Thanks
the info
kindly.
too. And just give him a little salute and continue onward.
Yes, where would you like to go? Where would you guys like to go in the city? Which, small reminder, because I almost forgot. You guys also have that one contact in the city.
Yeah, I was about to say, do we want to go straight to the contact first, or we want to go to the coven? I feel like you should go to the contact first, only to show that we're alive.
Been so
Yeah.
long.
Yeah,
Thrax Skullcracker
Yeah,
was
right.
his name.
All right.
the contact with the king.
That's the orc, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The
Or
fancy
that-
All
pants
coming
orc.
together. Finally.
Oh, come.
Everyone remembers. I am so happy.
It's all
Right, going to
clicking here.
direct it.
The dude with an
I like the-
unburnable house.
When you get
It
your house
happens
burned
too
down
often.
like 3 times, you start making plans.
You get insurance.
Get
Yeah.
paranoid.
Case fucking fire wards.
Literally, only the fucking top, like the second floor too,
Yeah.
not the first floor. So if the first floor crumble, the second one would
Yeah,
also
I was
crumble.
wondering when we were in that fight, I'm like, you didn't think this. We're on the side of a mountain. You didn't think this out very well. If the bottom foundation burns out, we're gonna slide down it like a fucking sled.
Yeah.
All right.
But at least all of his shiny things were well protected.
Yeah.
Doesn't take too long to get. Well, yeah, you still have to march up a lot of stairs and whatnot, but you're able to find your way back to his place. It's kind of on one of the upper reaches of the city. Let me just load up the map. As you approach, you actually spot his silhouette on the porch, leaning against the wall.
You're kind of chill considering what we're, just
Oh.
went through.
Plu, did you get that potion of superior healing?
Yeah,
I
I
sent
got
it to Plu outdated by
Yeah, it's
accident.
fine. I moved
Okay.
it.
All right.
And
So he's just chilling?
he tilts up his hat as you guys get a bit closer. Ah, there they are.
Seems to be chilling once you
The intrepid
Lead us
heroes
out.
return.
Indeed, I've heard a couple of different things about what you've been up to. Come in, come in. We've been waiting for you. He opens the door.
He follows. He's gonna
Just
open
ask
another
him.
door. Okay.
The
Oh, I
door's
was like,
already
was he gonna
open.
open another door?
You've been
Which
here
door?
before. Come on in.
It's been 2 months. No, 3.
Been 84 years.
It's the place
He's
I
in the
thought
main
was
dining room. The place
Is the
has been
fire
completely rebuilt, by the way.
okay?
So there are a couple of spots you can tell where it's still a little bit under construction.
Is the
Got
fire
reinforced windows this time.
Reinforced window, eh?
He takes out a knife, perfectly throws it at the window, and the blunt end of the handle bounces off the window and it falls back into his hand. There's not a crack
Oh.
on the window.
You learned a lesson from Molotov last night, eh?
They could still burn it down, but it'll just be more annoying. Slides the knife away.
Did you think of putting a fire, resistance to fire downstairs instead of upstairs?
So far, it hasn't proven me wrong. They burn down the downstairs, and then I have myself a fort up top. Anyways, we're not here to talk about fires. I've gotten a few messengers so far, heard about some of your escapades here and there, and I've already updated the coven on most of it as well.
That's good. What message have you been getting?
Well, you've helped out quite a few different people, ranging from the werewolves to that slime city, and then most recently the Ash Lord. Traveled quite far. Seem to have sorted out our drow problem quite nicely as well.
Don't get me fucking started on the goddamn Ash Lord.
He's a
Wow.
bit of a rough fellow, but he's up front with it. Honestly, I'd rather deal with people who are out front with their rudeness than slimy folk like myself. You never know
Fair
what they're
enough.
going to do.
Fair enough.
Right?
The Oslo didn't like this one. Just point at Cecil.
When
Not-
does anyone?
reasonable.
Oh, Cecil, I like you. Come on now. Aren't we good friends?
You just call yourself slimy earlier. I
And?
don't know how much I can trust that word, so
I mean, what's
You
better
won't.
than the devil you don't know? The devil you do. So,
It's the wonder why no one likes you, Cecil.
I won't take it to heart.
I'm just wary with who I know.
I told the Coven I would keep an eye out for you, and once you returned, I would send a messenger to them. They will likely want to speak with all of you, but you should have a day or so before that. Can I get you anything? Any food? Any drink?
oh, food, please.
Right. Anything in particular?
Just bring what you got. I'm famished.
Or he signals to one of the kobold servants, who gives a small salute and scampers off to the kitchen.
Rack, do you know the history of this country a bit?
Depends what you're looking for.
I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna guess and assume that you already know Mercule.
Merkel.
Merkel.
Oh,
Searches his
I can't see.
brain.
Got it.
Somewhat
Got the map.
familiar. A bit dusty on my religious section of things. Deity of death, though.
We kind of found a temple of, I'm guessing, worshipping Mercule while we were fighting like the last war with Ash Lord and whatever. Right under the cave. You know anything about that? It seems to be, from what I've heard, it seems to be really old.
Gets up from the table and wanders over to the cabinet over here, opens it up and rifles around through it. Just a moment. Ah, here it is. Then he pulls out a map of Drome, puts it down. Where is this? Where was this?
Points.
Just
Point.
rule here. Can't say I know of what that might be, but Merkul is quite an old god in these parts. What should be more interesting to you is I can't recall much direct worship of him or any recent worship. There are many gods worshipped in these parts, but he's certainly not one of them. Or I suppose it seems hasn't been for much time.
What's what you think?
Drugs. I'm much more into politics than what people worship nowadays.
Would your library have anything about it, or
Possibly. Though, like I said, much more specifics to the politics of the region and some of the history, but I'm an orc. I'm not exactly a long-lived race, so I haven't been here for very long.
Okay, that's good
He
to know.
says, giving America a glance.
America's
Look at-
nodding off.
Skitter, skitter, skitter. Bring out a bunch of appetizers, miscellaneous bits of unidentified meat, and some hearty vegetables. And a bit of a little bit sour fruit. Very pungent. Throws that
Nice.
down. It's almost like a charcuterie board before it scampers back off to the kitchen. Well, you're free to look at the library if you wish. Take some time for yourselves to relax. I'll handle everything else at this point. If you need to go shopping, do so as well.
That would be appreciated.
Yeah, whatever is put in front of Archie's face, he's doing the full, like, both arms on the table to create a shield wall and just, like, going feral goblin mode into it.
Nice.
Looking up, eyes darting across, just seeing if anyone's gonna take his food. It's just force of habit. This is just how he eats.
His brother like to steals it, don't they?
They may have.
Ugh.
There might be other reasons he's so small.
Aww, no.
Which I should
Damn,
say,
steal it, I
though,
guess.
before you go anywhere, I would like a recount of the events in better detail now that you're here, for my own notes.
Insight?
Sure. What are you trying to get insight on?
Why does he want so much information about it?
I mean, he is an information broker, so
Yeah, to
That
be
seems
fair.
to be his
well,
jam.
Yeah, fair enough.
If it isn't already obvious. He already has like a journal flipped out with a new pen.
Give me the news.
Why don't I give you my journal for you to copy from?
Oh, even better.
Just don't. I'll just show him the journal, like that journal I always keep. I'm gonna utter some word in Celestial, and the book is gonna open. Just don't.
Keep the touch the book.
I mean, just don't open past this page.
Of course, I would never.
I'm gonna watch him do it.
What would it be? It could still be a perception check as you're watching him going through the pages. You allow him to go through. Yeah, give me another insight check, or give me another perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking look through the pages. Some pages you shouldn't have fucking touched, bitch.
Seems like he's following what you told him.
Okay.
What are you gonna do if it does?
If anyone else wants a perception check, let me know.
There's no reason.
I
to.
But
trust.
he's
I
going
don't think I
to.
would
He's
move.
very, very fast with his note writing and flipping through pages, so it's a bit of a blur. But his notes seem to be only about what you guys did for the most part. He seems to pay particular attention to the drow bits. That would explain some things. Drow are very efficient at following orders to a point. When they start to realize they may be being undermined, they are far less good with following orders.
So
Unless it's
that's-
another drow undermining the situation, of course, then it's fine.
Do you think anyone gonna come to replace the blue Oni warlord?
Oh, probably not. If he's already dead, his band will likely dissolve and join other warlords. Good
Yeah.
riddance. More room for the rest of us.
I
Not
don't
that
know.
I'm a warlord, of course.
He fucking joking with me, or he doesn't know that actually he's a warlord.
That did seem very genuine.
Okay, I'm gonna keep note of that.
Wait, okay, now I fucking remember. Jesus Christ.
Oh, nice.
I was,
Seems
I was
like
trying,
I probably
I was
won't.
trying to figure
Mhm.
out the last session. And then I was just reading the session. I was like, I don't remember this. And then I
Might have
remember
a-
we had the boss fight. It's like, oh.
Might have a few people to visit after this, but that's all right. Also, should have less less attempts on my life, so that's also good. Get some new guards.
Oh yeah, you got some no guards already? I'm guessing.
Working on it. The eclipse happening, I was a bit busy doing other things and staying out of the house. Only got back yesterday.
Oh.
Disarmed most of the booby traps before you showed up. So I
Is
wouldn't
there
go
any
Then you
upstairs
get
yet.
more loyal
Okay.
allies.
Yes.
Mercenaries paid for work aren't exactly the best ones to protect you, you know?
Well, it can be hard to come by in Drome, and occasionally you'll find strangers more trustworthy than your closest friends in places like this. It's harder to
I mean-
kill someone. It's harder to kill a friend when they betray you versus a stranger.
Fair. Can't argue with that.
Oh, are you wishing to stay a night here as well?
Might be nice to have a roof over
Yeah.
our heads, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Might be.
If that's all right, if
possible.
we're not imposing too much.
Oh, of course it would not be imposing at all. I'll just have to go upstairs to go disarm a few things. The food should be ready fairly soon. You can already hear some claws across tile as he says that. I'll
The
go upstairs
kobolds.
and do that,
I start frothing at the mouth.
and be back down in a bit. Disappears around the
kobolds.
corner just as a full classic fantasy serving platter gets brought out. Multiple dishes. More than enough food for everyone. Would all of you like dessert as well?
Yes,
Um,
please.
I'm good, thank you.
Anything to drink? Wine or ale?
Just water is fine.
Just water
Ale.
for me too.
Right.
Please.
Archie, what's
Scampers
your
off.
favorite food, buddy?
Whatever you bring to me. I don't
No.
really have a
I think
favorite.
that's
I had apple pie once, and that was my favorite, I guess. But
Apple pie, eh?
I guess I've only had it once, but I have fond memories of it.
Any food that you haven't tried yet that you might want to?
I mean, I'm not a picky eater. If that wasn't obvious, he says in between just like full handfuls of food. I'll try everything once. I'll try everything twice.
What about you guys? I know Crowin likes to drink a lot of dwarf ale.
Oh, yeah.
What about you, America and Blue? Any food you like particularly?
Nope.
No?
Fucked up.
Oh no. What is it?
Just bring a bunch of
Think about it,
bring out the
yeah.
drinks. We don't have any dwarf ale, but this is the stuff ogres usually drink. Quite potent. Clatter the stuff down.
I come up from my face just fucking smeared with various bits of debris and meat, and just like, you're gonna want to be careful of that, and then right back face down into the platter.
How potent does orc stuff compare to dwarf ale?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
I would.
there's no dwarf ale. I just drink ale.
Yeah, ale, like compare.
Well, there's definitely certain brews that are preferred by dwarves, considering a lot of them like
Yeah.
they brew that shit.
So look, alcohol.
Gloriously.
Yeah, this one's a lot like the quality of this one's a lot lower, but it smells a lot stronger.
But it doesn't really matter because I have the tankard of sobriety.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you want him to get drunk?
No, I do not want to get inebriated in an area like this.
Let's choose a chocolate cake. Yeah, it's funny.
IPA Imperial Stout, one to the dome. You call it a night, bro. I drank 6.
Oh my god.
Walks back through. Alright, upstairs should be safe for now. As long as you stay in all the areas you should be, of course. Does a little wink. I've also hired some protection for the night, so we do have our guards, though you likely won't notice them.
No, thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Quite
So
right.
any room we should be specifically careful about?
I mean, it's not as though you're planning to pilfer me or my treasure rooms, right?
No, but there's multiple rooms, and I don't know which rooms. I rather.
All of the
So we
bedrooms and
know.
washrooms will be free, as well as
Okay,
the
that's
painting
all
room.
I need to do.
Just to
What
know
about the library? Should I be aware of that?
Oh, the first floor is fine.
Okay. I was saying the bedroom specifically because I don't want to walk into the bedroom and immediately get blown up in the face.
Hmm. Oh, okay. This is so. As the DM, does anyone want to do any shopping or anything around the city?
I'm probably gonna
I'll
eat
take
2
a
times
look.
my body weight
Yeah,
and
sure.
then
Do a
go
little shopping.
tinker.
Let me generate some
Propaganda.
stuff then.
I'm gonna give 300 gold. Wait, is Crowin going?
Yep.
I'm gonna give 300 to Crowin. If you find
Wait, what?
any diamond, please buy it for me. Thank you.
There you go.
I'm gonna go into
Cool.
the library and do more research on Mercule. The reading never stops. Oh, thank you.
Thanks for the grub, bub.
Let me just generate a couple of shops for you guys.
And I'm going upstairs into the art room to set up my workshop again.
Nice.
And see the expensive ass shop.
Let's see the expensive stuff.
Wait.
Wow!
Wow. Shit, I can't use. Wow. I don't think I can use anything again. I'm gonna read through this. Rope of useful item. 14k.
Oh, 9 patches.
9 special patches, you say? 30k.
That's
God
like
damn.
3,000.
Oh my god.
What is this? Oh, bruh.
3,000?
You can always do a price check
And
if
it's the
something
only
seems
shop.
very out of shock, but that's the quick generations.
I love how the rare item costs way less than the rope of useful
Yeah, that's
item.
why I'm saying some of them might be wrong. I'm just doing the quick generations, then I'll actually look at stuff.
I don't think I can use any of this.
This generator is usually
Great.
actually pretty good. It's just the occasional item where it's like, why?
Yeah. The Hungry Imp. That's a good name.
What you saw with like custom items.
I don't know what I would need.
You don't really need anything. We just need
I don't
diamonds.
need anything actually.
Diamonds first, and I don't think we need.
True.
Pipes of the Sewers. What the heck is that?
Saddle of the Cavalier.
Summons rats.
Oh, rats, you say?
Yeah, Reese had a pair of them.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I was thinking. I immediately think of reason.
The
Didn't those
Mhm.
rats get eviscerated?
Yeah, we sent them in as the first line against that trapped house, and they all were just half of them were steamed and half of them were charred to a fucking corpse. And
One
Reese,
rat.
without remorse, just marched them forward.
Yeah, there's no diamonds there.
No diamond this time.
Yeah, nice little
That's
saddle.
fine.
I'll give you back your 300 food.
Okay, I might end up buying another elemental gem. Why just buy another elemental gem?
How much is it? While I go running to...
1,060.
All right. Well, if you want to take that off, I can add it to your
How
sheet.
much?
What? Let me look here.
That would be, yeah, that would be 2
What kind of elemental gem is it?
earth.
Ooh.
Scroll of Warding Wind might come in handy.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but also.
Yeah, 300 gold.
How much did gems cost?
I took it already.
There's only one.
Yeah.
Yep. Diesel said something first. He gets first.
No, I don't. I don't think I have the right to call it out because I was reading
it
and I
on.
sent Crowin out.
Oh, the stones are kind of cool. Iron stone. Iron stone of intellect.
Yeah, if we
That might
both
be good
weren't
for you.
max.
Then. Yeah, that might be good for you two, specifically.
Well, we can't cap over 20 intelligence, and we're both at 20, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm not going. I'm at 18, I think.
Oh, really? That'd be great for you then. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
+2 int, so.
Right.
Can I pick up that Warding Wind, even though I said roleplay wise I'm staying home?
Warding wind?
The Scroll of Warding Wind, yeah.
Yes.
It's 264 gold.
Sure. Just take the gold off and write yourself a scroll of warding wind on your sheet.
Okay.
I'm scrambling to get some information quick on the side here.
I'm gonna send you a DM on what inserts involved.
For those that stayed at the house and or for the rest of the night once everyone else comes back, your host Thrak, well, for those willing, is willing to entertain people, host a game of pool, give you guys some of his own stories about some of his past adventures, etc. Seems like he's actually attempting to be a good host this time.
I don't have enough. Lots. That's nuts.
Okay. Shoot this back to that. If there's any items you guys need me to throw into your sheets directly, let me know. Give me a history check also, Cecil.
I'm reading the book, as you know. Wouldn't that be investigation?
Well, it's a full library, so.
Oh, fair enough.
It wouldn't be secret in a place like this. Though, yes, it does seem like there's no recent records of worship. So this is probably forgotten history at this point.
Okay, so there's no like. I don't want reason. I want old, like any old information that
There
threat might
doesn't
have.
seem to be anything available. I need to go back to names for a reason.
If you want the coven's name, I completely
Nope.
forgot them too. Don't worry. You can just search for it. It's in the throne section. It's separate.
Does anyone want to do anything particular that night before bed as well, besides the shopping?
Can I ask for the sending stones, please?
Growing.
Yeah, I probably just went to sleep since we're done with the shop. Nothing in particular.
Go through his quest.
Can I have the sending stone, please, Roman?
No, you went to sleep. You got a rifle through his quest.
I am taking it.
Yeah,
from
you
the
gotta get your rifle through my shit.
I'm rolling through his bag.
All right.
Just heads
I'm
filling in the
not
bag.
doing stealthily either. I'm right here. Dude.
You open the bag, it's just a couple heads. In.
Oh my god.
Which sending stone are you looking for?
Both.
Okay. Find both.
Gonna send in to both. I'll just DM you.
Okay.
And continue your narrative. I'm just gonna DM you fucking all the shit.
Well, for the first time in a while, you guys get to sleep on very, very nice beds. Peacefully. In a nice warm house with nothing horrendous happening. Just nice full rest again. Depending how late you sleep in, there will be the sound of a dinner bell. Or a breakfast bell, I should say. For anyone that wakes up in the morning. Plus the smell of food being cooked. Mm-mm. Wait to see there. Oh. Oh yeah. Throck knows you guys are from. Yeah, this is the contact. Does Thrak know you guys are from STRIXHAVEN?
No.
We didn't tell him.
So,
Oh.
We were sent by the king. That's it. That's all we told him.
Noteworthy. Just waiting for some side
Typing.
details here.
Tic tac real quick. Give him one thing.
Thrak does ask everyone in the morning to stay at the house until they get word from the Coven or the Coven's messenger shows up.
Wait, which
Let me
character
just-
sleeps in the pot?
Stop Blue did sleep in Pun. Not now, but at the start he did sleep in this one.
Oh yeah, he did.
And Sankuru also sleeps in a Pun.
Oh my god. What's with you and pot?
Don't know why how I made it to get this.
Cool.
Once,
So,
once we come down, I'm gonna look real tired from all nights of fucking a long night of
nights of fucking.
recording. Of shut the fuck up. Fuck it. Just all night of reporting and being asked questions and shit.
well, it'll be around lunchtime when Thrak was probably gathering you guys in the main room and chatting about something. When you guys feel it first, before
no.
Thrak also suddenly seems to snap his head to the doorway, and Zor glides into the room
Oh, okay.
as all of you feel those invisible tentacles kind of poking at your brains as she stands next to all of you. Coven sends their thanks. We have received your information and confirmed it on our end. Ashlord is quite pleased to be alive. You have done much for us.
What's her name again?
Zor Chiluk.
Let me search it.
So
It's an Illithid name where their mouths are able to pronounce it, but regular mouths are not.
Yeah.
You know this as the advisor to the Coven. She had been freed by them
Yeah.
some time ago, etc., etc. And she is an exceptionally powerful Illithid herself. Is there anything you wish for a reward? The Coven has
Money.
asked of this.
Oh my fucking god.
That is noted for you, America. She looks to regard the rest of you for.
Beside, well, right, I'm gonna have to ask the DM here. So, we're here specifically for them to not attack Brigilin, correct?
Well, you realize they probably weren't anyways.
Okay.
And then you proceeded to also do it so that they wouldn't be destabilized, so that they might have.
Okay.
Is
So,
the TLDR for that?
I'm going to ask them specifically, beside from, please is not attacking Brigilin. If you could help us maybe in the further hunting of Brock in the future, if possible.
I cannot consider this your request for a reward, Cecil, because we were already planning to contact the king. It is already being
Okay.
done. So you, Plu, you said magical item?
Yes.
What is your preferred school of sorcery or wizardry? Getting cut off there.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
Noted. Looks to the remaining
I'll be a
three.
boy underneath the stairs.
the
Mm.
the boy who lived.
I mean, if you got any interesting tech kicking around that I could slap on the side of Bolero, he's getting pretty decked out now.
Cannon.
Is Bolero near you right now?
Oh yeah, always.
Kind of glides over to Bolero, where as she gets closer, you can feel those invisible tentacles pressing a little bit more. She looks at the machine.
If she's doing a surface level thoughts, Like my brain is everything from there's a cannon on it, maybe like a big buzzsaw that comes over top, maybe like a healing ray, like maybe like a levitation unit, like everything is flying through his head at once right now. So
Sparkly
Not
eyes and everything.
my area of expertise, but we have people for that. Noted. And what about you two?
How many
Crow
gear
and
on
Cecil.
you?
What'd you say?
Gear? I'm not exactly
Magical or mundane?
let's go with magical.
Noted. You're a paladin, I would assume.
I am.
And finally, for you, Cecil.
If I could get some information regarding the Merkle temple that we found. Well, found.
Tilts her head. That is what you wish.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need more detail on it, but we can look into it. Alright. It will take me some time to gather these rewards, but we will see what we can do to make sure they are fitting. Though I will say, for you, Plu and Crowan, would these need to be, would you prefer items that are attunable or not?
I'll probably say two.
I don't know, because it seems like if it was tuned, it'd be more powerful.
Yeah, it's tuned with people powerful. So, I could.
I'm gonna take the dice roll.
Attuned.
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 Attuned, give me the powerful shit.
I'll gamble.
Obviously, you go for the more powerful
Ah,
item.
alright. It may take us some time to procure them, but I will work to collect them for you. What may be the best way to contact you? Should we just send them to Thrak here and have him pass them along to you? Or are you planning
think
to
that-
stay in the city for some time?
How long would it take?
Perhaps a week or two?
Do we stay here a week or two?
Do we have any actual plans other than that?
Do we have plans and we need to like?
I'd not, Cecil. With what I told you, if the circle thing does let you go back and forth.
Okay, gotcha. I think we should be fine. Yeah. We'll stay in Thrak place for now.
All right. I have things to attend to, but again, the Coven sends their thanks. Jerome isn't one to be taken advantage of, and we will strike back at this interference. She glides out of the room after that. Kobolds are basically like all scattered, nowhere to be seen until she's very far gone. Guys, feel your brains go back to normal once she leaves.
Interesting.
Thrak rubbing the side of his head. Oh, I hate when she comes by. I can deal with many, many, many things, but Illithid's... Ugh, that mental probing is so unnecessary. So, are you planning to stay another week then? Should I make arrangements?
I believe I did get some info that there is a teleportation circle that we're able to get back and forth, and we do have information on it.
Right. Back and forth to where exactly? Back to Breland?
Yeah.
Give me a deception check.
Sometimes I need perception in real life. I can't find it.
Oh, nice.
Dirty
I like,
20.
I like how you say that, Saren. And I know for the fact that you do own glasses.
Wait, what?
You can't get any more perception than the glasses, girl.
I know,
Gotta print it out and highlighted it.
but I need more. I can't find it.
Surprised that
Like
there's-
stare at the screen for like. I can't find it.
That there's a circle between Breland and Drome, but this place has been here for some time. Well, and if you're going to return in about a week's time, I'll try to keep the doors open for you.
That would be appreciated.
Of course, I'll have to catch up with my pal King as well, now that things are a bit more settled down.
When someone be real with you,
Meh.
I was not lying when I say yep. I thought you meant you would genuinely go to Breland. I didn't thought it would go to Strixhaven.
We
In character, he's
Not
probably lying. But outside the character, I have no fucking idea.
It's not a deception. It's just genuinely
Deceiving.
doesn't know.
You're deceiving yourself to deceive them.
Like,
Well-
I was actually saying the truth.
Well, all of you are welcome to stay longer if you wish, but if you have anywhere to be, you could feel free to let yourself out. It's been a pleasure. If you ever need any favors, feel free to give me a call.
I want to go to the party because I don't know what they want to do. I just want to go back and do my notes.
Spend a week.
So do you guys want to skedaddle from the place?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Probably that time to be hitting the old dusty trail.
Right. Back out here. As Cecil seems to lead the way towards one of the more buried parts of the city. It's like further down in here where you go through a few twisting alleyways and through a few old crumbling buildings to the point where there's less and less people until eventually it's just your group. And behind a sealed wall, you find an old circle, which seems like it hasn't seen any use in some time.
Right? We're here.
Ooh, Dusty is right. He blows like some of the debris off of it.
Mutt,
I'm going to perception
man.
check real quick to see if anyone follow.
Good call. Do a perception check. Anyone else can do as well.
Lamar.
Wee!
No, probably followed.
17, not bad.
17, 8, and 10. Crow and America, do
think-
you guys care to do any perception
Oh, shh.
checks?
Nope, that's persuasion. Hold on.
You persuade them to.
There we go. Persuade
Okay.
them.
America?
He's playing Marvel Rivals.
No, I'm not. Leave it alone.
He's playing Marvel Rivals.
You fucking dick!
He's
Nope, none of you
playing
notice
Marvel
anything.
Rivals.
Seems very
Oh, he
quiet.
closed it. He closed it.
There might be a few large spiders crawling around here and there and some centipedes, but that's about it.
Yeah, no clue.
Right. I'm guessing we just step on it? Did
Yeah,
she
there's a
give
whole
me
blah, blah,
any
blah.
instruction on how to go through?
There's incantations and whatnot, but it
Alright.
does still work. And in a flash, guys are back to the familiar sights of Strixhaven.
Holy shit.
Ooh,
I haven't been here in
stretch.
forever.
I missed it here. Wow, I mean,
Me too. Jesus
it was
Christ.
nice to be out roughing it, but it's gonna be good to get back to Moss Haven, hey?
Yeah,
I miss my-
there's a bunch of hustle and bustle. You're in one of the main areas where teleportation takes place. Few
I
students
miss
give you
my
guys a
soon-to-be
raise,
wife.
Funny.
Hey guys,
We got it.
things seem pretty chill.
I wonder how Larry's doing.
Yeah. Oh right. Fuck Larry. I
Larry's
think it's gonna
fine.
be. It's gonna that they. Remember the stuffy of you last time, Crowan?
What?
You don't remember a giant
You guys are
mannequin
headed
of
back
you.
to
No, I
Mosshaven,
do.
I'm
I do.
assuming?
He thought we were dead.
We should unpack and then we should talk to Sheer on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we probably
I
should.
never got over the fact that he had me.
You're the favorite.
Also, out of character, DM, how long until the Mage Tower tournament?
X notes.
The math.
I said 2 months, like 5 months
How
ago,
much
so
time
I don't
actually
know.
passed?
Times construct. Probably a few weeks now.
All right.
So not too long, actually.
Maybe get a rehearsal and warm up my joints and get ready to do some Mage Towering.
I think
Mikey,
fighting
why are
with
you still
Josh,
playing
bro.
Marvel Rivals?
We
I
could
think
go
fighting
over
with
to
Josh,
the gym and work out again, Crowan. I enjoyed our last session.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting what's the term that you were using? I feel like I'm getting swole.
Yeah.
I put my hand. I put my hand on your shoulder. We must go right now.
You put your hand on my shoulder and it like buckles through that shoulder and like collapses the leg on that side. Yeah, let's go.
I am
Those two are
not.
going to work out.
I'm not gonna allow that. I don't.
What?
You two need rest.
I mean,
It's only
We did-
been 1 day ever since we go to war, like 1 or 2 days.
yeah, nothing like working out to wind down.
Yeah, and you fight a lot, so I'm gonna have to rest for at least 2 more days, if possible. Well, I can't force you to do anything, but don't go right now. At least put stuff away at Boss Haven first, yeah?
As we slowly walk away.
We're not.
Backs
No.
it.
Grabbing the back of your neck.
Feels right. We should drop our stuff off at least. Maybe we'll do an evening workout.
At least drop your stuff off.
Oh,
You do
couldn't
also
you
have your
just-
adventuring gear and shit with you.
Yeah, you might not want to go there with that.
I go there dirty and bloody.
You do have like a few students giving you guys looks because you're in your full adventuring gear and like travel gear. You're not in your
And I have a
uniforms or
giant
anything.
scar across my face.
Yeah.
My regular gear still reps silver quill colors though.
Mhm.
I guess I can go
Oh.
back out here. I am bike
Let's go
Okay,
back,
clothes.
so
yeah?
back to Moss Haven.
Yep.
Boop.
It's fine. Update my.
Larry, we're home.
Like that. The door was locked, by the way, but you guys
Oh.
just have your keys, so you know.
Oh,
Of keys. Let's our house.
Place looks pretty clean. No sounds
Larry?
of real activity.
No animals in here this time.
Touch
No.
the stone real quick. Where's the
Wash.
Larry.
wash away?
You see a glow outside the window, Crowan, to the
Oh.
north.
And put my stuff away in my
Yeah.
room.
Larry.
Oh, hey, you guys are back already?
Yeah. Already. How long have we been
Yeah,
gone?
Been
didn't
a
you just
few
leave
weeks,
the other
Larry.
day?
It's a
Man,
week at
that's
least,
crazy.
Larry.
I've been sitting
it?
out here just chilling since you guys left. I thought it had just been like a few hours.
What have we been
You
doing
sip
for the past
tea,
week?
the water falling to the ground.
In a war, fighting and resting.
Whoa, that's crazy, man. Looks like you guys made it back safely, though. Whoa, Crow, your face is looking different, I think. Did you get a haircut?
My head got crushed.
Kind of like slowly puts his ghost hand towards your face.
I died. Technically.
But
buddy.
you're not glowing like me. So did you get
Well,
brought
Cecil
back?
brought me back.
Oh, nice. Well, it's a shame we could have been ghost bros, but probably better for you. Ain't your time yet.
True. One day, my friend. One day.
Wait, let me just.
Mr.
Trying to think how
DM,
a
I
ghost
just want.
stands up a chair.
I need to ask. I need to ask.
Huh?
Was I able to get the head of the werewolf that crushed my head?
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah, I specifically cut his head off.
He got
And
his head, I
so
got
gave
his
it
heart.
to you. So, yeah.
I just
Yeah.
like hold his head up high. I grab his head from my pack and I hold his head up.
Whoa,
that's like-
that's a bad looking guy.
Yeah, another one to my collection.
Yeah, I've been keeping that collection clean too, dusting it while you guys were away. Though I guess it might have been a bit. Just been weeks.
Take a
Larry
clock.
How's-
What time is
floats
it?
out.
You've taken care of the
2
house well.
PM.
With
There are a bit of
no
dust bunnies now that now that you guys are looking a little bit closer, but that doesn't look like anyone's ransacked the place.
I gotta go
That's
check
funny.
downstairs just to be
there
sure.
there are no dolls of any dwarf man now.
Nope.
Is there? You didn't make any more of those?
Nah. I was just sitting on the chair, like I said, man. Saw a few frogs, a couple of hawks. Pretty cool. Made friends with a couple possums. Trying to
You were there
remember
the
if you
entire
guys
time?
left any. What?
You were there the entire time?
Yeah, I thought I thought it was only a few hours, but I guess I lost track of time.
Close differently.
Damn.
Immortal.
He saw the moon fucking pass by. He just like, oh, nice sun.
As I pass
I'm-
by Crowan to go downstairs and check on my equipment, I just
I mean,
kind of
he is a
mutter under
hippie.
my
He does
breath.
get high.
It's just like, Daryl better not have fucked with my setup.
Trying to remember what instructions you
rearranged.
gave them, or if any, from last time.
They're just using a bunch of my recording equipment and have probably recorded years upon years of podcast material for me to
All
Oh,
in
see.
yeah.
one video.
When you go down there, at least one of the rooms, neatly organized, but is like at least one of the rooms is almost full of tapes, including new ones that were brought in. Like
Jesus.
it's a
It's all just been one recording.
dragon's hoard of information.
All right.
Cecil,
Well,
it's your
at
wet
least I
dream.
kept it neat.
It's very well labeled though, like very well organized. Freakishly
Your wet
so.
dream.
I'm gonna say they installed new shelves in certain parts.
Well, I mean, that's kind of nice. It's a
Mhm.
shame that they're all for humanoid arms reach, and I gotta get up on my tippy toes, but Eh.
Don't worry.
maybe I could
I
make
did the
like a
same thing.
hydraulic radio chair to get up there. I'm gonna start working on that, and I jotted to my notes hydraulic
Not a
radio
Bolero.
chair.
Isn't that kind of frivolous? Doesn't seem like to have any practical use aside from
It's
lifting it.
Bolero, but just a chair.
I mean, it's all about efficiency, baby.
One day I'm going to see you in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
And you will
maybe.
never get out of that wheelchair because it does everything for you.
I mean,
Spider chair.
maybe I could make myself a sweet pair of robot legs. Huh? Force kick through a fucking wall. How about that?
Be my guest, my friend. Whatever makes you happy.
Or write down force powered legs.
All right.
legs.
Cecil appears to be walking
legs.
out of the house for those that are still upstairs. Let me just fucking poof. So Cecil has left. Guessing the other Archie and Crow and you guys are gonna go work out.
Oh yeah.
Well, I got a broadcast has to throw on first. You're listening to Bolero FM, the sound of
I forgot that's what
Strixhaven.
you sounded like.
I haven't used it in a while. I've been more comfortable in my voice, but the people here know me by that. So, yeah, my thaumaturgy's on. I'm speaking into my microphone here, and I say, I'm bringing to you live the sweet sounds of Breland. All day today, we're going to be listening to Senor and his dogs. Check it out. Then I'd leave on play the recording that I made in Breland in the tavern.
Mm,
Now
nice.
we can go. My job's done.
Perfect. Okay.
Casino and the dogs.
That
So
was
you
the
guys
band
get
we
to
listened
spend
to.
the rest of the day chilling. Sarah, do you want your stuff to be private or no? She BRB'd.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Senor and his dogs was that band we listened to in that Breland Tavern, like way back at the beginning of this arc.
Jesus Christ.
I
though.
wrote it down in my notes to play it on Bolero FM when I got back.
My God. I mean, when was the Archibald? When did the Archibald arc start?
Pretty much right as we went into like the war. Like that was my first real mission, was joining you guys, and I got saddled up with you by Onyx. She was like, "You need a new bard," and Archie here's been my top guy for a while, so I just got saddled up with you after Reese left.
Let's see. You joined in episode.
I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find which session where
22.
you came in,
Oh, it
and I
was.
lost my fucking mind when that happened.
This is why it's
Yeah,
great to have
'cause it was-
thumbnails, because I know we joined.
I talked to you about it like in DM before. I'm like, man, I got the weirdest backup character, and then introduced him the same day, and you're like, wait, now?
So.
Fuck.
Oh man,
Archie's a good dude.
he is.
Much
he's
better
very,
than
he's
that
very
other
good one.
guy.
It's fine. I didn't know him.
Happy.
He was fine.
Ah, yes, session 25. Archie is dead. Okay.
That was when I died.
2 is when it showed.
That was actually it wasn't even long before you actually just
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
was
like
a really short
my
while.
second mission.
literally died almost instantly.
My second big combat, and I just got smoked. And then you got me that adamantine armor, so I can't get crit like that again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
No.
Item shit.
Check something. We'll probably have our 15-minute break soonish here as well. But I will say for the rest of the night, nothing crazy happens. You guys can just go about your day around the school doing as you will.
We're getting our pump on, right, Crone?
Yes, we
Athletics checks, easy.
Buy some new clothing. Oh, finally. There's, one day.
I carbo loaded, so I guess I got a decent
Oh,
roll.
good lord, you are going to throw up, my friend.
Well, that was a day ago. But
Carbo load and then work out. Well, I would throw up so hard.
yeah, I made that mistake once at Muay Thai, eating like half an hour before class and almost yacked on the mat. It was rough.
There was actually this one time where I didn't eat at all, and then I did Muay Thai.
Oh yeah.
I got very
better-
lightheaded.
Yeah, no, it's probably worse for you, but probably easier than eating and trying to keep it down the whole time.
That's actually a decent athletics check. I forgot there was a whole system for school jobs in this cursed game.
Classic. I still have it? Probably. Yeah, it is.
Student die? That's not real.
The fucking bar collapses, snaps her neck.
Full, everyone dies.
Or some Final Destination shit, like hanging swords above the weight rack, slice everyone's heads off.
I mean, if I did the dumbbells, I would have been like that. I pick it up above my head and just full stream above me. That one's worse. Test.
Just testing stuff.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I have to grab some water. Water run very slowly when you push it from the fridge. Oh, right. And how long would we be resting for?
Week.
Well, I
So-
feel like tomorrow
da- da-
first
da- da-
thing we
da-
should talk to Onyx, right?
Yeah.
Just
I
debrief.
my
was
goodness.
going to say, yeah.
Okay, gonna head back. Can you put me back? I can't see.
You don't get to see. Give me a
What
second.
the
There's
fuck
nothing
do
to
you
see.
mean? The fuck?
Taking those eyes.
You don't have the privilege of seeing.
Man,
Fine.
I was gone for a few minutes. What the hell?
So the night passes. New day on Strixhaven hits, and it's bright and early in the morning when you guys get a knock on the door.
It's the
Right.
morning.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
up, so I don't know if anyone's up as early as I am. Maybe Cecil.
I'm always up.
Good
hi, Joey.
morning. Good to see you up and about. Are all the rest of your troop here?
Yeah, everyone is here at the table. Please come in.
Right. Seems to be in a very good mood. Hands behind his back.
Oh, hey, what's up, Montrove?
As you all are. Been very, very busy.
Grab
Still
some
have
tea.
much to do, but wanted to touch base.
You seem like in a happy mood.
Well, received very good news from all of you. Through
Hmm.
Onyx, of course.
Give him the
Seems
tea.
like the mission was a success. Put another
It was.
thorn in their side and are closing in at this point. Especially after everything that's been going on. I'm looking forward to what the future holds. How are all of you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Just got our
Pretty good.
workout on, and you know,
Oh,
scrub
nice.
some of the
scar.
grime off of us.
Hmm.
Can I grab you a coffee or something?
I did give him the
Oh,
tea.
normally I would say
Okay.
yes, but I just drank, he says, dabbing his cheeks, his mouth with from a bit of a red stain.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yo, that.
Sometimes people forget vampire. Um, So what I can tell you so far, though things are still we're still sorting things out. Onyx is currently with the king, sorting out some final diplomacy things. She'll probably be there for a bit of time. Now that communications have opened up between Drome and Breland, there will be much talks and discussions. Seems we are also going to get a bit closer with the King of Breland as well, considering upcoming operations. But none of you should be worried about any of this because you have all been up to without much rest. So, it's on my orders directly from Onyx and myself that all of you are to take a week off. No work involved, no studying, no tests, no adventures. Take some time for yourselves.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
That especially means you,
that-
Cecil.
okay. It's
But
God, the man, Cecil.
that is a command.
Oh, god damn it.
No studying.
God fucking damn it.
But
Oh.
after that point, in a week's time, I might have more news for you. I believe there's going to be a celebration held in a bit of your honor, as well as the good fortune we've been having, where the king and his entourage will be stepping foot in Strixhaven.
Hey.
So that would be occurring, I believe, over in the Witherbloom court in a week or so's time. So if you want to make any preparations for that, maybe keep that in mind. I don't know if you have anything nice to wear, but
Oh,
With
fine.
fluctuating
yeah,
accent.
we do. Oh, yeah, we do.
right, the ball. Still recovering from that assassination attempt at that point. But that's mainly what I have to say. Have any questions for me?
No,
Um,
not really. I guess I'll go home and visit family.
That's a good idea. I wish I could do the same, but they died hundreds of years ago. What can you do? And the relatives won't talk to me anymore. You know how it is.
Wonder why.
yeah.
Mm.
I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being genuine.
Oh, you mean my situation?
Yeah.
Well, you know my story. I was a bit of a bad guy for a while there. They may have not forgiven me at this point, but that's fair enough. He shrugs.
Sounding more German.
It's perfect. It's more German the day you go by.
It's so funny. It's like every passing day becomes
This
more
is a DM
German.
note and directly to the stream. This is literally just a character ripped off from an existing media. There's no custom here.
Yep.
We did not do research on the custom of Germany.
Right here.
Well, if that's
Oh, yeah.
all, he does
Oh,
he
yeah.
does a small little bow. That's all. I will leave you to your morning and your rest of the week. If there's anything pressing, we'll be sure to contact you. But I will be off. Always busy, as you know.
Right. Thank you so much for the info.
Pivots on his heels and walks out. Ba-ba-ba. And you guys are left to yourselves again.
I'm gonna go do research on Marco.
Immediately went to work. Fucking hell. The man literally commanded you not to work and you decided to work. What up?
Well, you know, as long as they didn't catch me, there's
I
nothing
guess
to do.
even the people you respect.
Cecil, where are you going to do that?
The library back in Breland.
Oh, back
At
in
Althea
Breland.
place, because they can't.
Wow!
You know what? Sneaky but fair.
Wow!
So I will just quickly note here, all y'all do get the week of downtime. More for roleplay anything, but you can note what your characters are doing, whether it's actually just chilling, visiting family, etc., etc.
That's messed up, Cecil.
I will be
How is
part
that
of
messed up?
Cecil.
Oh, you want to come with us? Oh, let's go.
I mean, I don't have family, so I will be going with you.
Let's go meet Althea. I'm gonna show you where Althea is, okay?
Gonna
You're gonna
take
go beat her.
a 15-minute break here as well. For anyone needs to get snacks or whatever you gotta do. BRB.
Nice.
I'm gonna meet the cat lady.
Mikey, how are your Marvel Rivals games?
What game? I'm thinking of shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I found it so funny. I just hovered over the chat. They said I just hovered over like school and session, right?
Mhm.
The first thing I see was Mikey playing Marvel Rivals.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In combat, dude.
Is that in combat?
No, that's not
Look at
real.
that, he's been in combat for 1 minute and 14 seconds.
See, that's fake. That's not even possible.
Bro's playing Marvel Rivals.
Oh, you want more information on that? Let me open my Steam. Yep, he's playing Marvel Rivals.
No, I'm not. I am engaged in D&D right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Theme doesn't lie, brother. Theme doesn't lie.
Do you remember what we were talking about the past few minutes? My man, do you remember what we were talking about for the past few minutes?
See, the stinky guy came in.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Stinky.
Oh, that's what he looks stinky.
Do you know who the stinky guy is?
Listen, I'm not a names person. I'm a face
Oh.
person.
How are you a reformer back in your hometown and you're doing this shit?
Because you're too busy playing video games.
I don't know
What
what
do
you're
you-
talking about. What do you mean my
Man,
hometown?
That's your lore, brother. You don't remember your lore?
What about it?
Yeah,
You're
but
a
D&D,
fucking
wanna play, huh?
reformer and you act like this?
Performer? Who said I was a performer?
I said
Reformer.
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 Reformer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, your accent, dear lord.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, you bitch ass. Probably racist.
Your
bitch.
accent, your lore.
I think everyone else heard reformer. I don't know.
You're racist.
Heard
bitch.
I don't know
But
why. I
why?
don't know
I'm
how
like, what
you
are you
heard
talking about,
reformer,
performer?
but
You're a reformer, bitch. And you act like this? Playing Spider-Man, I
I
bet.
don't mean I gotta remember names.
what?
All
Oh
that
my
matters,
fucking God.
justice is
Oh
met.
my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. He is fucking high.
What are you talking about?
Right. Sure, Matt. No. Sure. How the fuck does Justice Matt, but he doesn't even remember the person that he's supposed to go against? I don't understand. What the fuck, Octo?
You like my tokens I can use?
We have so many minions. Holy shit.
I don't use any
Oh,
of them.
Plu. We're not level 10 anytime soon, are we?
Given the state, I don't know.
Not anytime soon, though.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. Plu, you're gonna be the only one to see his transformation, I guess. Since it's a week off.
You're also gonna do the custom chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ow, I have it prepared, buddy.
Mine's not fully prepared. I've sketched it. That's about it.
I'm fully
I've done the
prepared,
fonts.
buddy.
I've never finished it.
I don't blame you. I'm gonna be real, I do too much work on myself. I stop. I need to
I want to
stop.
do more. I want
Oh,
more.
Imagine.
Snow.
You need a
Doris.
break is what you need. Oh my fucking god.
Now we need Battle Scott Snow. Chrome.
That work? That work? The fuck are you on?
Back to listening. 10 minutes still, though.
Holy shit, there's a new DLC coming out for Castle Crashers.
Yeah. You can get
What?
custom
Damn,
art.
really?
You can get custom heads.
Oh
That's
wait, that one.
fucking
Yeah.
dope.
I like the fact that they're still keeping that alive. I'm surprised that
Also,
Like,
can you
why
change
not?
a token for
we can
me?
still
It's
pop it,
very
yeah.
insane.
does the game count as an indie game?
It's
Yeah.
old as shit.
So
No.
shit. It was like
Made
a
on
remastering
Flash.
game, right?
It's kind of an arcade game though, no? Because it was listed as
Castle
arcade.
Castle
on
Crashers was
Xbox.
made.
Scrolling
I don't know if
all
indie
over.
game was really even a thing.
Yeah,
That's
it was a
Newgrounds game.
fucking Newgrounds game.
I guess so. Yeah, it was like a Flash game.
Flash era.
Oh, guess I'll wait till everyone's back. But quick side note: I don't know if you guys want to roleplay getting your rewards, or if you just want me to let you know what those are. But
Money.
yeah. Any
First time I played
preferences
Marvel Rivals.
once we come back? If you want to roleplay getting those, or if you just want me to let you know what you get, because Thrak will not steal them.
Wait, are you the one choosing what we get, or
Oh yeah, no, it's a surprise. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
it's
do you want
surprise.
to roleplay getting them or not?
I mean, sure, yeah,
Yeah,
of
We
course.
can roleplay.
Noted. Still on break though right now while I warm up.
Trying to change my token.
Warm up, tentacle
Not
man,
working.
woman.
That work. That didn't work. Fuck.
Got update prototype token too.
Yeah, I'm trying. No, that's not what I fucking want, game. I clicked the same shit 20 times. Can you please work? That work? No. Fuck.
So you guys won't level up after this current arc that we're just finishing now. You'll get something else. Trust in
Yeah, that's
that.
fine. I ain't getting shit, so.
When did you level up last? I'm trying to remember. Wasn't it after something in Drome?
I think we wrote
Yeah.
it down, right? When's the last time
I do not remember.
It was
There was
vaguely
something.
recently.
It was
Yes, that
November
works.
last
Okay.
year.
We got
No,
them.
no, but like, what was happening at the time?
I think it was another boss fight.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it was
it
another
was the.
boss fight.
It was.
Usually
I
we
think it
level up
was the
during, like-
fucking dog.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Noted. Well, you guys are higher level too, so level ups are supposed to kind of be spread out more.
Right. I got my new token.
So 33. Oh, nice. So zoom in on that.
Who is gonna be the only one who experienced the transformation firsthand? Because he was there.
He
So
was
fancy.
there.
Fancy. He got wings now. He got the little wings on top of the big one when he used the power. So,
We were in the snake dungeon thing.
was it the snake dungeon or was it the dog?
Oh no, it was the dog. Yeah, because Crone died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a little bit splattered.
Not a little. Really
Hmm.
turned to a tomato paste. Fuck you, me little.
He's
I
funny.
wasn't even there because I had to leave.
Yeah.
Shame.
Is that the walkout thing in
Shame.
Jeff?
Walk out
Unfortunate.
immediately. Died. It's the curse of kiss my ass.
I've said "kiss my ass" so many times. Sorry.
I know. I just think it's funny. Like immediately kiss my ass, die to the naga. And again, kiss
I mean,
my ass,
that's
die to the
the
world.
point. I'm waiting for a comedic timing like that, and I wasn't even there.
Perfect.
Womp womp.
Imagine.
So I
if
tried to like listen in on my phone, or like try to wait. No, that's not really this. More like try to type what the fuck. What happened? What did I miss?
I think it's funny. So funny as shit. Just saw him just like go down and then fucking went into a coma.
Kiss my ass! Boom.
Wait, okay.
I mean, as a villain, if I see a character down, I'm gonna try kill. Just how it is.
I mean, as a,
Jesus.
I mean, yeah, as a werewolf as well.
Yeah. Who almost turned into a werewolf?
What?
Close. Blue was infected with lycanthropy, yes.
Yeah, I was infected, but we killed him, so.
How the hell would
They get
that work?
critical.
Yeah, no, I have the same question, and Bunzo was like, funny.
It would be
Yeah,
funny.
funny.
Technically, I can't be.
It'd be funny. That's the best reason to do something.
I respect it. I did it before.
I mean, you know what? If you had lycanthropy, I'm pretty sure you would have had like.
I would have gone so much more into Brawler.
What I was saying. I'm pretty sure if you had lycanthropy, you would just be able to shift at will. You don't even
He's
need to wait
just
for
gonna
full
look
moon.
like a slime dog.
I'm not a little puppy.
I would
Slime
love it.
dog.
That would be so fucking cute. Hello.
I'm like Bluey.
Let me search it up.
Don't mock him. He's a
It's
big,
No,
scary
how is
werewolf.
me.
Siren, I'm just gonna say I posted one in voice chat. Do not look up
What?
slime puppy.
I'm
Just
very.
just don't
I'm
do
weird.
that.
What? Why?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the
To the
thing. Okay,
void.
that
Do it.
was too late.
Now I'm curious. Hold on.
I did it, and now I
It's
regret
so
my
much
choices
furry.
because now it's
fine.
stuck.
It's
No, now it's stuck in my brain forever. Pond is never
dog
gonna
related.
go away.
Human.
Sorry, I
dog
didn't get to
related.
you
Slime
quick enough.
puppy?
Nah, it's fine. It's a horror picture of a small dog.
I'm seeing slime dogs. Yeah. Wait,
No.
what's wrong with this?
3 minutes remain.
No, it's
I
a
don't see
horror.
smile
Sounds
dog.
freaky.
Do you know what a small dog is?
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't see
no.
smile dog.
Yeah, I fucking saw that shit. I saw like 5 of it. I'm just like,
That's
okay, I
weird.
regret
What?
my choices.
Ow!
It's like I regret my
I
choices.
mean, I see
for-
snails.
It's great, isn't it? The world decide to just like, oh, you don't like horror shit? Here you go.
Yeah, you gotta have some horror shit.
Horror is nice.
Horror.
I like horror. I just don't like this kind of
Hurrah!
Horror.
I like hurrah.
horror. You're gonna like
Hello.
the coming up one shot
see.
then. Horror.
I gonna need to play that game.
I plan for you to anyway. You guys are
Hey,
gonna be in the
Centaur.
same team.
Yeah.
It's a clown centaur. It's not as scary as I thought it would be, so I'm letting him go, but I'm not gonna trust it until he colors it. Once
I'll
Otto
try to
colors it, I feel like the fucking horror ass is just gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stick to like 2 colors.
1 minute remains.
White and
Clang,
blue.
clang, 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 clang.
Clang, 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 clang.
I'm very tempted to do like the fucking Manicus zebra.
Oh my god. Yeah, the new guy is just gonna be a fucking champion. Not any kind of champion, a
Very tempted
fucking
to smack this.
liberation. Oh my
I
god.
am hero.
Do it. Make it a horse. Make that fucking D&D video come true. Do it.
Alright, pop, 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 pop. Week passes. Does the group then go back to the Great Crag?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
We're gonna have to be very sneaky when we go through, just so y'all know.
Why?
They don't know we're late to Strixhaven. We went through a portal straight to Strixhaven.
Let me just find a map. There's too many maps. Too many maps. I'm gonna burn all these fucking drone maps to the ground.
What if you need to use it in the
No.
future?
I've just had custom maps.
Alright, let me reactivate this. You guys are back at the mansion. As you are leaving the teleportation circle, there doesn't look like there's been any activity.
Perception before we move. Also, I look
Perception, if you wish.
completely different now. There is one extra eyes under my normal eyes, and now I have
Have
a
you posted
lower
the art?
wings. No, I have not. Let me do that.
What?
Yeah, after
See
a
some-
week of me being gone away, I look completely different coming back.
We both got
Drugs? What the fuck did you just do?
He got the chicken wings.
It's a little change. I hosted it.
Level 10? He's not a whore anymore!
You bitch.
I don't know, that's still pretty hoary. He has heels
Love
now
that. That's the
and
first guy.
thighs
Oh yeah,
showing.
I
I don't know, man.
add the fucking heel. The thigh showing
It's
was
more
my
it's more appropriate
reference.
horror.
I love we both went like shoulder scene.
hello
It's
shoulder.
more
Showing
appropriate
shoulder.
horror, okay?
Oh my god,
It's more
he's
appropriate
showing
horror rather than
shoulder.
the
We both
slut
show our
that he
shoulders.
used to look like.
That's so funny.
It's hot in Rome. It's not my fault. It's hot.
Oh yeah, it
I
is
mean,
hot. It's damn
yeah,
sure.
and Octo also look different too.
What? Why did you guys all of a sudden just start to
We
change your
never-
like?
I made
look?
this art like so many
I
months
made this a
ago,
while
dude.
ago.
It's not
for,
even a
like,
joke.
level 10.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I was prepared for level 10, and I'm just like,
Damn.
this seems
Oh
like
wait,
a
so
good time.
we do level up.
We
No.
don't.
No, it didn't.
What the fuck? What?
I just got like, okay, I'm just gonna.
I wanted to
fucking do
change
it.
my art after the arc.
Yeah,
And then-
yeah. No, genuinely.
Oh, it's
Blue
just
looks grown up.
Oh, my picture. No. Let me change it.
Blue has come a long way from the little slime boy that we know.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta update my shit. I'm gonna end up looking like a fucking bear.
Yeah. Yep, you
Battle-
are.
battle
That
with
you
Arnold,
are.
okay. It's smashed in. Let's do the classic.
That
Man,
works?
Siren, you really like hoary men, though, don't you?
No. Genuinely, no. I just like drawing them. Do I like? No, not really.
But so you
I
like
just
them
like-
because you keep drawing them.
No, I just like drawing pretty men. I don't like them.
Just right
I
It's
love-
nice to draw. Listen, it's
I like
defined word
seeing
of
men in
must.
revealing clothing. No,
I-
not
listen.
shirtless. Like a
No.
whore.
Man, I'm being a fucking judge.
I know I
Alright.
do them.
You guys approach the mansion. No sign of anyone on the porch.
Knock knock. I hope Thrak doesn't fucking smack me right at the back of the head because I look different.
Knocking on the
Stop
door.
Pretty much, I just have extra eyes and pair of wings, basically.
Oh, it's 2x. Nice.
Takes a bit, but a peephole slides open and then slides closed. And then you see a little cobalt. Oh, hello. The master's out of the house, but we do have packages for all of you.
Yeah. If we could get those, that would be awesome.
All right, if you would just wait right here, I'll go and get them.
Okay, thank you so much.
Closes the door, and you hear a click.
Who the heck keep opening and closing the goddamn door?
It's funny.
I mean, who else spams buttons?
Who else
Fucking
had the
put-
mouse over the door?
Keep your hand to yourself.
Just
And
level door
then the
that
door is
screen.
Literally
broken
the
open, and
only
a pair of
man, and he's playing
kobolds
Marvel Rivals.
Scramble
Yeah,
up,
wait, no?
passing out the rewards. Well, first to America gives you a ornate-looking bag. There's a sound of clanking inside.
Oh.
Okay, let me add to your sheet here. It's under loot. It's about 1,000 plat worth of gems.
Damn.
Damn.
It's like 10
Very
10
high
gems.
quality ones. No diamonds, but very sharp looking sapphires, emeralds.
Bunzo doesn't
Onyx's
want to give us any
mix.
diamonds.
Does he want us to die? What the
I've
fuck?
explained this. Diamonds are used since diamonds are used for resurrection. They're not really used in the same way as for like paying people. People hoard diamonds. Why would you not?
Yeah,
Fair.
it's like
Die
selling
from
an
the
extra life.
If
Yeah,
you die
like-
from old age, can you resurrect them?
No.
No.
Oh.
I mean, the point of what if somebody dies of old age and you resurrect them, that's necromancy, Siren.
I mean,
No,
I
that's
die.
not
to your
placing
seat,
them.
America.
That's not resurrecting them. That's just like, oh, let me recycle and reuse.
No,
That's
well,
not
because
fucking-
they
be
end. They
painful.
end. If you that's just cruel. If you resurrect somebody who's past the age, like they're supposed to
No,
be dead
like
by that
that's
point.
my question. If they
So we don't
got
die
resurrected,
again as
can
you
they continue
They'll die
living or do they die again? That's my
Just die
question.
again. That's just fucked up.
They
I
don't
don't
Yeah,
know.
so you might as well call it necromancy.
It's just my question. It's fine.
The
Don't have
diamonds will be something
resurrection.
known. If they die of natural causes, it's death. That's it.
You would
Also,
resurrect
they
them.
would
That's
have to come
necromancy.
back of their own will, like
Mhm.
Oh,
because
okay.
you were summoned. Like you can resurrect someone, and the spell can fizzle just because they've already passed on.
All right. I forget. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
forgot about the system. It's like your soul is
Jason?
essentially being pulled back into your body.
Yes.
The Coven does not have much information at this time, but they have begun excavating the site, sending some of their magi there. If you give them more time, they will figure out whatever they can and pass it along to you, but it'll take longer than procuring some items.
That is all right. Thank you.
Alright.
I wonder what upgrades they're working on.
They waddle out first to... they'll waddle out first to Plu Crowan. Let me just quickly double check my notes here.
What do I get?
It's like fucking freeze time on you guys.
What the items we got?
Sourdough!
The water though.
In a wrapped cloth, they pass you a package which has the same shape as a tome, Plu. And if you unwrap
Ooh.
it, the cover of it looks to be made of skin and has fittings of bone. The tome is cold
Ooh.
to the touch, and it whispers faintly to you. Let me just add it
Ooh.
to your inventory.
It's it whispers sweet nothings to you.
You guys don't hear the whispers, but he does. The Liberum of souls and flesh. Ba-ba-da. Rowan. Then it's a wrapped object in the shape of a sword. They unwrap it. Oh wait, let me look here. It actually looks like it's just a hilt. So a very intricate one. Let me add it to your sheet here.
I know that you got lightsaber again.
Oh no.
Oh no way!
You got another lightsaber.
Yes.
It's called the Sunblade.
Oh
Check in
my god,
headset.
it is.
Oh wow.
If you do attune to it though, Crowan, then when you draw it, it does flare as a blade of light.
Oh my god! I
Got it
got it
again.
My
again.
God, we got it again.
I got it
I
again.
need context for 1 second.
Let's fucking go.
Got a
Bunzo.
lightsaber.
I actually got it again.
What?
He got it in the other campaign.
First item is
Neat.
looking. I mean,
Yeah, we get like an item to give while giving Pat a dagger of our character. That's the thing he shows.
I got the sublet again.
enjoy your lightsaber.
And for Archie, they
beloved
unwrap a
Sunblade.
package where it appears to be a long robotic arm with kind of a cone at the end. I'll copy paste in it.
Fucking Mal Rogan arm.
Don't worry, Siren. I won't kill you with this one.
Oh, thank you. Would be appreciated.
You'll need to install it
Badass.
yourself, but it should work just fine. Test it on a different construct.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks. I immediately start like looking at it from the inside out, just tearing apart and re-putting it back together, figuring exactly how it ticks.
I would like to think I just get the hills. What's this? This is no reward.
Well, you
With the
can see
face
the
turned
magic.
on.
You can see like the engraved runes across it and stuff, so you know it's something. It's very fancy.
I just
Does it
keep
look
tapping
like
on it.
I can install it onto Bolero, or is it something
Yeah.
I would wear?
You couldn't. No, no.
Awesome.
It was. You said specifically for something to put onto Bolero. So
Awesome. So I'm
Hmm.
imagining kind of like an old school satellite dish sort of
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was like Marogan arm.
And pull out my all-purpose tool and flip a
Would be
button,
funny.
an arc light torch, and just start welding that bad boy on.
Hmm. Interesting.
yes.
Oh, you're not gonna want to look at this. This will hurt your eyes.
Oh, okay.
It's flying all over the ground. Oh, actually, maybe I'll do this a little bit further away from the house. The ground floors aren't fire retardant.
That would be good. Yes. Would you like us to pass any message along for the master, or are you planning to wait for him outside here?
Tell him we said we'll be waiting first. Actually, are we gonna wait?
We're not sure how long he may be.
Does everyone want to wait?
Sure.
I mean,
I want to give my thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
it'd
wait
be
then.
nice to give our thanks in person before we
There's
just
my
kind of
smash.
take off.
No, this was a gift from the coven, not from him. He
Yeah.
held on to them for you guys.
Yeah, but he's still.
Well
holding on
then,
to
if
it.
that's the case, I'll just fuck right off.
Yeah, if that's the
all
case,
those, to be
screw this
honest.
guy. Catch you never,
Hmm.
loser.
Actually insane. I didn't think I would get this thing.
It starts to get
What?
dark before you see, and there's still no sign of anyone. Kobolds occasionally come out to check on you guys and bring you little snacks or refreshments if you ask for them, but still seems to be no sign of Thrak.
I call on to one of the kobolds.
Let's get her out. Sorry, man. Yes?
Is Strak alive? Where is he?
Oh, well, occasionally when he goes out, he could be away for days, depending.
Do we
We
seriously
probably
have
should
to
head
wait here,
out then.
Cecil?
We can always pass the message along, of course.
It's possible.
Just
Can
say
you
we
pass?
appreciate his help and everything he's done for us.
Of course,
Is
of
it?
course. Scratching that
Yeah.
down a little notepad.
How long have you been out?
He left early this morning, from what we can remember.
Oh,
So he's gone for hours?
maybe he went to the king. He said you need to catch up with the king.
I thought he was going. I thought the king was going to go to us.
Oh yeah, but the Thrak isn't going, so you're probably gonna catch up with the king before coming back. But it's probably gonna take a bit. It did take us a while to,
Man, if only we had Scry.
Yeah, we don't have that, so can
Do any of you have Scry?
no. Hello.
God damn it!
We should
All right,
probably head
Cecil.
out though.
How many diamonds do you have?
What do you mean by that?
How many? I mean, how many diamonds do you have?
I have one. America have another one.
You've only ever had one.
I have one. America have another one.
Does he also have Revivify?
No, he just keep it for himself.
You know how he is.
Why you make it sound so bad?
I'm not.
'Cause it is
Okay.
bad. Because our centralized healer is the only one that can use that to resurrect people, and you're hoarding it.
Can I have that? Can I have that diamond, America? I can also Revivify.
Because I can reword it in the way that you said it, America, and it will still
What are
sound
you
bad.
talking about?
Yeah, I want to keep the diamond just in case you need to resurrect me.
That's
Give it to
true.
me. Give it to me. I have Revivify.
But yeah, I only have
want
one
my-
diamond on me.
It's
You want
it's
my
like
special little rock?
yes. Come on, I'll tickle your balls.
What the fuck did the what? What?
I don't
Why
know.
was
I don't
that
know
your
what just came out
solution?
of. I don't know what I.
How much
I don't
did
know what just
diamonds
came
even
out of my
cost?
mouth.
300. If you get the right
300 what?
price, 300
gold
gold.
pieces.
Gold.
Oh,
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah,
it's a
but
red
most of
pine
them.
thorn.
Yeah, but most of them I found so far, Bunso have raised the price to 700 to 800 every time. So
Yeah.
Random generated.
Manually fine.
yeah,
You know,
If
there's
you're
some
pla- if you-
D&D games that just take out diamonds entirely.
I know.
I mean,
It
if you want
have
my gold,
10,000.
you can take it.
You have 1,000
I don't
plat.
know how to give it to you, so.
Just
Let me
click
just-
give. Okay.
The hand of God reaches into your pocket.
What? The god of panic. There's something in my pants.
Cobalt
Wait,
awkwardly
speaking of
standing
which-
there looking at you guys.
What time? Wait, what time is it?
It's
Getting
evening.
towards. It's getting. Yeah, evening, late evening.
Are there any shops open at this time?
Not usually, unless you want to get stabbed.
Probably should head back. Can you pass
Not the-
our
not the
thank
worst
on
idea.
to the
I mean, it's not that bad.
pass on to Thrak?
Already wrote that down.
Thank you.
Let's get
We
moving
probably
then.
should head back. Yeah.
All right, have a good one. Wait, you
Appreciate
guys
it.
off.
Okay.
You
I
head
just
back
realized I
to
have to go-
So
Strixhaven.
we're about to head back. Yeah.
Okay.
All
know-
way. Fuck my life. Well, there's not one for the day.
On the way back, I'd like to pull Plu aside and talk to him if possible.
All right, you do that then.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out that book I found at Dross's
Oh yeah.
kind of ritual area there and be like,
Oh, yeah.
while I was away visiting my dad, I took a look at this and I was able to discern it appears to be made out of flesh as well, though
Oh.
this appears to be human. I got inside of it. I was able to pick the lock, and it appears to be an abyssal, which I can't speak a lick of. Maybe you could hold on to it for now.
Okay. I can't read abyssal
Oh, you
either.
could have given it. I can't read epistles. Oh no.
That's about well.
Yeah.
I can
Anyways,
probably
hand it off.
language.
Afterwards, I would be like, I don't know what it is, so just in case there's something dangerous in there, be careful, okay?
Okay, I'll hold on to it.
Hmm.
All right. Well, you guys come back. It's probably near the end of the day again. And there's a couple of there's a letter shoved in your mailbox out front.
Rap. Read out to everyone.
There will be a celebration event for both Mage Tower and the alliance between Breland's nobility and Strixhaven, held in 2 days' time in Witherbloom Court.
I should probably see if I'm the announcer for this event.
Probably.
There's a good chance I'm the MC. I'll be right back. And I take off to go see Shironix.
This makes me think. Although, for what I will note, whenever you guys have wanted to reach her, she usually comes to you because you guys aren't sure where her office is.
Oh, that's fair.
So,
I must
so
have met up with her somewhere before, right? Like,
occasionally she'll just either show up, or if you send a message through one of the professors, Because you guys might this is like a fun little side fact. Whenever you guys have been brought to her office, she teleports you there. You've never seen the outside of her office or where it
Oh.
is.
No, we did walk there one time.
When
Did we? When?
Yeah, we did way back.
So,
When we need to
that's
visit
one
her
time.
and report
Yes,
her.
remind me what
Yeah,
we
the
did a year
first-
ago.
Yeah, the first time she like ever like asked us to be like her little assistant. The first time she teleported there, the second time we walked there ourselves to report her on the info that we got.
Decoy office.
well, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna use the power of God and
Hardest door.
retcon that slightly to say you went through a professor first, and they
That's
brought
hardest
you.
door.
Why
there
are
through
you
teleportation.
changing my note? You can just say it's a retcon fucking office. Like
That's what he
fuck's
said.
sake.
That's what he just said. Is that he's
Yeah, he just
retconning
said,
that
he just
we got
retconned it.
Or I can say, yeah, it was like a side office she happened to be in, not her main office. I think it's more fun to have, like, even within the
Yeah.
students, no student knows where her office is.
The
And there's always a
no,
hunt to
that-
try to find it.
That she let us in.
Yeah, that's
It's for
what
I think it's for
mean.
the best. I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to kill her.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. We went
like
to
my-
like
it's like
the
my
office. We went to the office, and then she was able to teleport into her actual
Is there any
office.
particular professor you want to go to, by the way, Archie?
You have sending
What was
stone.
that?
Is there any particular professor you want to go to try to contact Onyx, or do you want to ask for the sending stone?
I should probably bring the few tapes I've sifted through back to Cyril anyways. Just the stuff that I have edited and have copies on Bolero. I'll bring a stack of tapes over to him, might as well.
Alright. Lucky enough, he's actually probably in his office over in the... I'm trying to remember what they're a part of. Lorehold? Yeah. Cyril's office is a mess of paperwork. Though there seems to be some method to the madness.
Yeah, when I say like I'm carrying like a huge stack of tapes, it's probably like less than 100th of what was in the basement. Yeah, it's taken me some time to go through and edit all this raw footage. Most of it is just them rambling.
Yeah, and they seem to be very fluid with their conversations where they'll go from one thing to the next.
Yeah, it's hard to find a cutoff point. But I have managed to make a couple of talk show episodes to fill in the radio silence, so. And our
Okay.
ratings are up in Lorehold, so who
You
knows?
go into his place then. From behind the large stack of miscellaneous paperwork and books pops his wet head. What can I do you for, Archie? Good to see you again.
Yeah, I'm just here to drop off some tapes. This is the stuff that I've went through. Talk show's doing pretty well. Ratings are good in, well, more houses, or some houses more than others. We don't really have Witherbloom audience. Maybe you could do a segment on reanimation and the ethics of. Might be able to grip them. Anyways, I'm here for another reason too. I need to speak with Sheer Onyx.
Oh. Got a question for her, do ya?
Well,
Might be
I'm
able
just
to-
I'm just wondering if I'm employed for this upcoming celebration event, if I'm supposed to be ready with my microphone, or if someone else is going to be the master of ceremonies.
Oh. Give me a moment. He sits up, walks over to one of the walls of his office, and puts a hand to it. There's a pause of about 7 seconds before he turns back to you. Nope, you're just there to attend and enjoy yourself. No doing
Oh.
busy work.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks, boss. Do you mind if I just set these here?
Feel free, put them where you will.
Just kind of pick up pile by pile and like try not to mess with his organized chaos too much, but for the most part they're just in the center of the room because it has the most walking space so I can see it.
All right.
And then I take off back to Moss Haven.
Perfect. So you guys got a couple days to prepare. Any edits you want to do to your outfits or whatever?
I got mine. We're good on my end.
That soon.
I guess I'm wearing that pinstriped number with the Stetson hat. Or not, what was it? Not a Stetson, what's the other fedora? It's not a fedora, but it's like one of those brimmed hats. I'm looking like it. Looking like, yeah, a trilby. I'm looking like a tiny. I'm looking like a tiny gangster. The stuff that I was wearing to the bank, or not the banquet, but the gala.
Nice.
Oh damn! I forgot to take down that other artificer's information. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I would like to say that I
Alright.
replaced my cloak with a bear pelt.
Well, Archie, if you do remember what was noted, well, it would have been also noted on the invitation, but the Breland nobles will be there at the party.
Oh, maybe I can track her down again.
Mm.
It looks so much more like my mama now.
I just realized for each like new outfit for Cecil, this is looking more like a woman as the campaign goes on.
That's my fault. That's not Cecil. That's my fault.
Just saying.
I didn't
Started
realize that
off
until way
very
later.
manly, very elegant man. Ended up poor.
Oh, and then woman.
He had more confidence in himself, I would say. It's a
Whore.
confidence issue. Shut the fuck up. Bitches. Can't have nice shit nowadays.
He's a beautiful whore.
Beautiful man. With a beautiful ring just like his mom.
Yeah, the heel, like I'm looking at your older like designs. The heels are getting like
My
longer
art
and
is
longer.
no, it's my art style.
It's getting
change, yeah.
longer and longer.
That's my fault. It is an
It's like-
art style change though. Because
I just like to think that the longer the heels are, the more whorish you are. The more whorish Cecil is.
that's just your point of view. That's not mine.
That is so.
Hmm.
The
Well,
reference I use affect the art that's gonna come out.
You don't need to be taller.
So I like that fuck up. That's funny.
That's perfect. No,
So
he's
tall, you don't
perfect.
need to
It's
be
fine.
taller.
He look more like his mom now. The silver hair is still his dad, but the wing is like his mom. I'm happy.
He's becoming more beautiful.
Growing up to be a fine young lady.
What the fuck? Man,
Fine young twink.
why am I
Fine
having
young
these
twink.
praise? What the shit?
Tallest one looks the most
Full
sophisticated.
with extra shield.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't.
I'm extra tall
Yeah,
now,
what
bitch.
happened, Siren? You really just
Didn't feel
did a
tall enough, so you had
180
to-
on your designs.
You know why?
Why?
I use different reference, and each reference for the pose, it just
Uh-huh.
keep changing. So the thing with my art style is, right, I use a lot of reference,
Uh-huh.
and the way I draw reference is gonna be very similar to the reference I use. So the womanly the reference is, the womanly he's gonna look.
Stop using woman references.
Stop using woman references. You're playing a man.
But we are a man.
He's a man, baby.
Genuinely. Hey, he's
unless
unless
you want him to be gay.
He does not care.
It's asexual.
Yeah. Aromantic, I would say.
You know,
But some
Is
of the
there difference?
reference I use is like a mix. It's like mostly women reference because I have a lot of women reference for some reason. So
I just find the contrast so fucking funny.
I would say
It's
his confidence
so
has gone up
sophisticated.
a lot, which is great.
Remember
What are we doing?
I used.
Well, it was preparing for
Yeah, what are we doing?
the gathering in the Witherbloom Court.
Yeah, in
Should be
2
later
days.
today. If you guys want to note any final preparations before I load up the scene.
You said 2 days. What happened to 2 days?
Well, what I'm
Well,
saying is in
we're
that
just
2 days,
trying to
nothing crazy
forget.
happens, so we're
Oh,
moving
okay,
stuff
okay.
along. No one explodes. I don't stab any of you yet.
I would say Cecil would
Rocks
start
don't fall.
having to take care of his wings now, and he's a little annoyed that he had to take care of extra shit.
And Cecil's turning into a bird, low key. I don't know about that, man.
I've gone a biblical angel route where
He's
you have
always been
extra
smart cooking.
eyes. And if we ever go up to level like 15 or 20, he will have another extra eye on the other side.
Fun fact, you won't.
Lucid.
Yeah. That's why I don't have to bother drawing it.
You will always be incomplete.
Yeah.
Worthless.
Okay. Well, day of the court. Guys, make your little preparations, get dressed up. You guys know where Witherbloom Court is? I'm assuming, unless you guys don't, like, it's one of the bigger areas that gatherings
Crowin is
occasionally happen.
literally, his class is literally there, so I would say, yeah.
Yeah, let me just
I
load up
lead
the
them.
map. The pause here.
Forgot. I
Place
was
is
about to say
fully
that Reese is
decorated
also
and
leading
decked
them.
out. Hustle and bustle of
Yeah.
students. I have the NPCs you see on the map are the ones you recognize. There are more students scattered about, as well as autumn leaves kind of scattered across the air. They're magic leaves though, so they're not really there. They'll pass right through you.
Nice. That's weird.
Holograms.
Lots of snacks and whatnot have been put
No,
out.
my token.
Celebrations for the...
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Let me
It's
just
so fucking bright.
kill Cecil. There you
Thank you.
go.
It's my buddy. I forgot his name.
Where the fuck am
Javanish.
Oh.
Javanish. Wow, how do you remember his name?
Who have been taking notes for the past almost 2 years?
Yeah, but he hasn't been mentioned in like months.
No, when we go, well, yeah, we went through a field trip with him for like almost a whole month. Dude. I'm gonna remember it with how many times he's been mentioned.
And they're free to go scatter around the party as you will. And I'll pause and see where people are going to talk. Do a little rotation.
Hey, Jav.
Oh, Brimshaw's back.
Alright. So Crow and just stay there for now. Pretty much, guys, go where you want to be, and then I'll pause things and rotate through as you guys spread out through the party, unless anyone
I
wants to
see
stick
Jory,
together.
so I know where I'm gonna be.
Okay.
I'm also gonna pull Bolero out so I can gush.
Nice.
I'm gonna.
Oh fuck! I'm walking right through. I don't give a shit.
I miss.
Can I have retroactively, just in case, like as part of my daily ritual, hit 8 on everyone too? It's just kind of become my morning routine, so.
That's down below. America, if you're trying to jump down, that's like a lower part. You have to go up
Jump
first.
off the cliff.
Is that okay though?
For what?
Or if I hit 8 in the morning before we came down here?
Sure.
I can go with people I know, I guess. I
Not
don't know.
teleport up there.
Oh, Montrove! I'm gonna go talk to Montrove.
I will note to both
Can't
of
make
you,
all that. No.
Montrove and Onyx look to be talking to the king.
Okay, never mind then. Fuck.
Okay, and
You know America is rude, right? You know he's just gonna
Totally
go
up
up
to
there
king.
and start a conversation.
Let
Okay,
him
okay.
let him be. Let him
Okay,
be.
it's alright. I'll just note that. Where are you gonna go, Cecil?
I was gonna go here at first. But then I saw Montrove, so I beeline to Montrove. But now that I saw that he's talking, so I guess I'm just gonna stay
Okay,
here.
Clue, where are you gonna go?
I'm probably gonna just enjoy the view.
Check. So, I'll first note, America, as you go to teleport, you get counterspelled
Is it a
by
spell though?
Onyx. Well,
It
that's
is.
that's the thing that's the thing you're shocked by. It seems like Onyx has something that stops you.
Oh
As she gives you
no.
a look and raises a single finger as though motioning for you to wait. Now I'll hop all the way down and then start working my way up. Crowan! Javanish looks very happy to see you, gives you a wave. Hey, holy what happened to your face, man?
Oh, you know, crushed by a werewolf.
What?
Sorry to drop the ball already there. I shouldn't have started that. But yeah, my head got crushed by a werewolf. Been on many
Huh.
adventures so far. Accents
what'd you
all over
say?
the place. I've been on many adventures so far.
Yeah, I've heard a bit of that here and there. There's a lot of rumors about you guys, but no one's really seen you for a bit.
Are
Definitely
they
would
good
like to
rumors?
get caught up on what you've been up to. It's been real boring around here lately. Just classes and the usual.
We're pretty lucky actually. Think of this as extra credit, so we don't necessarily need to go to other classes.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Though I guess I'd also trade doing some tests for so I don't have to get my head crushed in.
It's not bad.
Hmm. So he's probably gonna ask for you to get like recount your battle experiences.
Yep.
So that's what'll go on for the rest of the convo over there. Hop
Okay.
up to Archie. Archie, as you approach Jory, her eyes are fixed, almost like a predator, down towards those two. She's like just slightly out of view, so they probably don't notice her, but she's just like locked over there. Doesn't seem to
Hey,
notice your approach initially.
hey, Jory, it's me, Archie. I don't know if you remember me from the gala, but oh,
Your
what are you looking at?
Your mechanical clicks as she turns to face you. Little whirs from her armor set. Oh, I remember you. That's your
Oh,
little machine there too.
yeah. I mean, of course you do. This is Bolero.
Crouches down, inspecting both the cannon and the new healing arm.
Yeah,
These are new.
I got some
Hmm.
new tech.
That
Always
cannon,
upgrading.
that cannon looks particularly intricate. Where did you
It's a
get
bit
that?
crude. I found it in a goblin camp. The goblinoid on the side calls it the Maw of Maglubiet. Are you familiar?
You can almost hear the cogs turning in their head. It rings a bell, but just outside of my knowledge. Looks impressive, crude but effective. Oh, and
Oh,
I was looking towards that puppet down there. Maybe his Warforged friends too, but I know enough about Warforged. Do you know what that is?
well, I mean, similar in concept. It's a construct with a soul. There's a lot of them walking around here in Strixhaven, but these guys are some upper years. We've had some run-ins with them in the past, but there doesn't seem to be anything miraculously mechanical about the puppet. It seems to be more of a soul trapped inside of material type situation.
Yes, and it's also quite impressive for the size. Usually they can't make them that small or that simplified.
Yeah, I
Trying to
haven't
think of a
asked
way to
them very
approach
much.
it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to approach it without saying, "What are you?" Because that usually doesn't work well. I found.
You could maybe start with a compliment.
Mm,
Approach him, introduce yourself. I know his name, right? I forget the
Lenny.
actual. Yeah,
Lenny.
it, his name's
Lenny and
Lenny.
Grimshaw.
You could just walk up, introduce yourself, and maybe say that you find the shape and size of his body quite miraculous for a construct of his type. I don't know. I'm not very good with words either. I prefer machines.
And maybe
What,
don't say it.
That sounds ignoring the voice of Crowan, that sounds perfect. I don't get out of the palace much or
Yells
talk
across the
to
room.
normal folk. Mostly just other inventors and nobles, though nobles are boring. What have you
Well,
been up to, though? Have you been making all of these attachments to your little friend here?
oh yeah, this is all custom work. I don't let anyone else work on Bolero. Um,
See a
that
few
being
different...
said, I just kind of arc welded the last 2 editions on. They were magical items in their own right. I just did the wiring so that I could fire manually from my steel defender.
Few different mechanical arms flick out from the back. Trying to zoom in here, because they have a bit of like a almost like a ornamental backpack of sorts, where a lot of their machinery is hidden. That seems to pop out with magnifying glass and other things as they're making inspections to Bolero. I can see that. Quite a lot of tech put onto this thing. Very useful. Trying to think if you got any more equipment yourself.
It's my baby. Well, I did infuse my suit with some adamantine. It's kind of like
Oh.
an adamantine polymer. Works sort of like Kevlar.
All right. I think after that, Jory starts to tell you what they're working on, which
For
is
sure.
a mass communication system for Breland, similar in nature to Sending Stone, but something that would allow messages to go a lot faster than what they currently have, as well as more things on the palace. It's very, what is it? It's macro scale artificer things, working on very, very, very large projects instead of single items, which is
Well, we should
probably...
talk.
Yeah.
Sonomancy is my specialty, so I mean, maybe I could help.
Yeah, I was about to say, how much has Archie looked into like larger scale projects that revolving around buildings and other things?
I mean, he's good at problems, but he's never put any of that into practice, right? Like everything's been kind of, I would say that the closest is the sound system in Strixhaven, which he didn't help design, but he's been working with for a long time. The radio network.
That actually is relevant. Very noteworthy then. Then the chatting will continue on in that direction. Moving up to Plu. Give me a perception check, Plu.
Perception.
Perception. Not 20,
Hey.
baby. Thank you, Eyes of the Eagle, monocle of the eagle.
Okay, so you are aware of everything going on currently. You catch little snippets of these guys' conversation. You do spot out the familiar figure down low of Rich Thadian, the man who was very interested in magical things around Strixhaven, talking with one of the students. Seems to have a little crowd gathered around him. Those ones down there, they're just catching up, it seems like. Lenny and old Brimshaw, which also you note, Brimshaw's back after having been disappeared last you checked, or Lenny saying he was gone. He seems to be back. You catch little snippets of how apparently Brimshaw had been captured by the cult, but he had been rescued recently. And Grental, which is the professor in Witherbloom, one of the professors of Witherbloom, is checking in on their health. Blah, blah, blah. The new head librarian up there, who you might recognize from the previous arc, Feminor, is catching up with some students. And also showing them sharing a few different facts she knows about Witherbloom specifically, because she's an alumni from the area. You also spot in the far left corner Lobos, playing his tune to a few people willing to listen. These guys are talking about the festivities in the upcoming Mage Tower games.
What?
These guys seem to be mostly chatting about Strixhaven versus like what Breland's been up to. If you're unaware of what's happening up there, those seems to be relatively good. And finally, you see the ancient satyr
Alright.
over in the corner. Seems to be finishing up some of his food before he slowly walks over into the water and disappears beneath it.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Just like slowly descends into the pond at a time where it seems like no one's looking at him.
Huh?
Does Plu want to do anything with any of the information given?
I will hand it to them later.
Gulp Man just went into the water.
Nothing like kicking out eyes. You can see everything.
Why you always see some weird shit, dude?
See everything.
Now we go up to Cecil.
I swear
I'm trying to
God.
like scrape my brain for all this old information for fucking nobles and stuff.
Oh, good luck.
Johanna was the one in charge of the military.
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually like exactly what you see. Blue, that GIF is 100% accurate.
Wait, I gotta see this. Where?
No hesitation, just
Bro just went into the water willy-nilly.
it helps that like he's already kind of covered in moss and a bunch of other vegetation, so at a certain point he kind of blends in with the rest of the pond stuff.
And Blue just noticed this man.
Yeah, he just saw that dude just walk right in. Just
Into the water.
right into the water. Just
Not a normal
gone.
day. It's
Last time he
Normal
saw a
day,
trace
Strixhaven.
of the frog that is not a frog, and now
That's
he.
yeah, that's the satyr that, from what you have heard from Cyril, is like 10,000 years old or something.
He was 7,000, I think.
Horrifically
remember.
old.
Yeah, horrifically old as Strixhaven. Like
Older. I think he's older than
He's
Strixhaven.
older. He's already when he joined Strixhaven. I think you told us when he joined Strixhaven, he already looked like that.
yeah.
Like, he's already that old.
Almost 7,000 years old.
You kids these days with your wheels.
Gotta put him in the goddamn
Okay,
wheels.
Cecil?
Wheelie.
As you like realize that they're busy and you kind of turn to the next conversation, you have a hand put over your shoulder
Oh no.
as Queenly drags you into their conversation. Oh, yeah, Cecil, look at this. Look at what we got here. We've just been catching up our friend Johanna with all the lovely information she might have been looking for and more. And when you look over to Johanna, the eyes you read help me. As you have a firm green paw on your shoulder.
Oh, that's nice. I was hoping to catch up with Johanna for a bit regarding the military back in Breland. Is it possible if I steal her away for a little bit?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm gonna get dragged into this too, ain't it? Oh god.
Getting low dumped.
Mhm.
Does that work? Does 18 work?
Okay. What happens instead for a time before you will be able to eventually, but it'll take about 30 minutes before you're able to, as the kings of this do that thing where it's like, all right, just one last thing we're going to talk about, and then they keep looping you into conversations every time you try to leave until you're finally able to break free. So you are stuck for the time being.
Fuck my life.
We just need to finish up our story right quick. We gotta just a little bit, just a little bit more, little bit more.
The only
Just a
thing
little bit more.
the only thing I'm happy about is this guy doesn't touch the thing that grew out of my back recently, so we're
What's this
No.
here?
Okay, now that's actually a nice little rotation through. Bum-ba-dum. party, also, as far as you guys know, the party doesn't really have a cutoff time per se, though it does, like, people are expected to scatter once the evening hits. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit longer before anything changes, though. Back to Crone, are you just going to keep catching up with your buddy, or is there anyone else you wish to talk to?
Yeah, just. I mean, I'm going to assume that my only GIF is in here somewhere, but you know.
You could have invited her, yep. She's probably in here somewhere. She's a student, I forget.
Yeah.
I'll leave
She's a
that on
student.
you, man.
I'm pretty sure you said he's a student, but I don't know because it's Crow and girlfriend, and I'm not touching that.
Yeah, this is your choice.
That's an anime.
Yeah, let's. Okay,
She might be, unless she's like the type to snipe you out of a crowd and then just show up. She could join you in chatting with your friend.
Would be funny.
Or steal you away for a dance, as there are little bits of music here and there.
No, I finished catching up with Javanish, and I just actively look for her.
All right.
Let's just say,
I'm gonna
and then after that, we just spend the time there. There's no need to.
Yeah, you
roleplay
can
this.
spot her up in the northwest region.
There he goes.
Seems to be talking a little bit with Feminor. And then, yep, you can be doing that. Archie, is there anything different you'd wish to do?
I'm probably just rambling about like Jory is the most interesting person here to me, like more interesting so than the king. So we're talking about possibilities of laying like wiring across Breland for personal home telephones, to the possibility of a royal radio network that can
like-
broadcast throughout all of Breland from the central hub in the castle. Like
Become
we're
like a
talking
full-
about all the it's
full
hours
artificer
and hours
session.
of, yeah.
2 mechanical chairs set up, blocking a good part of the runway, just chatting.
Yeah.
Bring out schematics and other things. I'll say Jory has like a little light display that can shift through different schematics.
Nice.
That's
Love that. Need to make me one of those.
Blue, anything different you'd like to do as you shift to the other side of the walkway?
I just see Crone running across and just watch him.
Just watch me go to my. Watch me go to my girlfriend.
He's the watcher. He's always watching.
I'm always watching.
What is America doing right now?
Snooping.
Snooping around. You can give me a perception check if you like.
Doing some snoops.
Snooping, snoop. These two always snooping.
Hmm.
You have such good eyes.
I've seen this lady
Stands up.
before.
Yeah, she's the new librarian or the head librarian now after Monkey died.
I'm sad.
Was he with us? It was.
Yeah.
Executed. She gives you a little wave though as you walk by America because she recognizes you. She is also an elf. I think.
She's a halfling.
Halfling, never mind.
How you know? How you know that?
I have
I'm
every
so-
single information saved.
He's too powerful.
Maybe if you keep track with your information more, I wouldn't have to do that.
Nah, just roll with it.
Yeah, do you remember you have your own healing and then Pawn pointed it out?
Alright, America, you're in the area where it's mostly the music's being played by Lobo. Students are dancing. Very good time. Now we can finally go up to Cecil, where at a certain point you do manage to break away as you guys go over here. And these two march off looking to snipe these guys.
No, these two are just a menace to fucking society. Holy shit!
Yeah, as it is unfortunately
the-
Leo's turn to have an arm put around his shoulder. Saying,
Aw,
"Oh, about
good
you,
luck,
mate. Let's
buddy.
get a little bit of information out of you. I mean, you look interesting."
What the fuck?
As I think actually Johanna would lead you over here away into the corner.
Is this like a catching up or an
Oh.
interrogation? Or something?
So, make friend already?
No. You call that friends?
They do that all the time.
I heard they were the ones to talk to for information, as I was a bit curious about a few different things about Strixhaven, but no one told me they'd be like that.
Well, I mean, they're a good source of information. You just gotta catch the good bits and pieces that they spill out.
Yeah, I have a very decent memory, but not that much. I think about 5% of it was what I was looking for.
Yeah.
God, I've been stuck talking to them since the party started, which was like hours ago.
If you want real information, Montrove might be the one you want to talk to. Though he's not really trusting of anyone.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Tried getting conversations with him, but I've been stonewalled at every turn. Having to move so many troops around right now, it's been a massive headache.
Oh yeah, how's the military doing?
Better now that we know we're not going to be stabbed in either both sides, just one. Having to moved more stuff towards the Mournlands now, and starting to get some help filtering in from drone finally.
That's good.
Very, very busy.
Well, I mean, I just come back from the drone as well. So if you need information, I'm willing to give it to you.
What do
Well,
you got?
um, probably recount some events that happened there, and like I told Beralda and Onyx
We know all.
about
Well, I don't know the
no
details about that.
the
I'm more.
details on Drostock specifically.
Ah. Yeah, we've gotten enough from some reports already on that.
Well, what do you want to know?
There'll be more announcements pretty soon here, probably once they're done talking up there. That's why the king's here and whatnot.
Well,
So it might not be to the full student body, definitely to you guys. We are planning to essentially go to war with Mournland to purge what's in there. Not sure where all of you come in for that, but probably gonna assume that you're gonna be involved somehow.
because yeah, considering Onyx, probably.
She shrugs. I wasn't even aware all of you were just students from the looks of it. For all I know, she might keep you out of it.
Well, we started off as students, and then we got dragged into more stuff, and now we're here.
That's the double-edged sword of being important. It means you have to do important things instead of just normal things or mundane
yeah.
things.
Yeah, learned that the hard way.
So I think the rest of that will just be Johanna bitching about military annoyances she's been dealing with. You can tell she's very, very tired.
Yeah, I'll just understanding. Cause saw my dad do all that shit before, saw how he tired of shit as well.
Right. That reminds. Yeah, Johanna was the one that replaced your father. Now I
Yeah.
remember. There's something itching the back of my brain for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You deal with military before married in, Ma.
Oh, let me just read some things there.
What? Drank like 3 cups of water already. This is not.
Onyx and Montrove go into the main building. King himself goes down to the general front.
Yep.
Where with the bit of health of thaumaturgy, he goes into a speech, giving a toast to Strixhaven and Breland's new union, strengthening old ties as well as creating new ones.
Oh!
What the fuck?
What? You good? Snow?
I think he
So
died.
Actually assassinated.
Yeah, I think he genuinely just died. I think his family member just scared the shit out of him. Yep. There you
And
go.
yeah, he just gives a general toast to the celebration and all that. All the professors raising their own little glasses to it. Before he covertly moves over to you, Cecil.
Oh my god.
Stick around once the party's done. Your group will be meeting with Onyx in the main hall over there and me.
Alright. Thank you so much, sir.
Ain't nothing to it. Oh. Good to be in a new place like this. And then he walks off to go through into the main building as well. The door's closing, firmly shut behind him.
Look at Johanna. Told you Onyx gonna drag us in somehow.
And yeah, does anyone else want to do anything particular for the rest of the party?
I think that I am, like I said, absorbed in this conversation and also like being a part of it. Like I don't have anything like she kind of brought up. She's more of a big picture girl, or they. I'm not sure the pronouns there. They look female. But
Definitely a girl, but they do seem to be a lot more androgynous than not.
that's
Yeah.
fair. But yeah, I've never really worked on anything large scale. It's been projects for school and whatnot, and the opportunity to like actually have input on something that I kind of know something about. This is a great stepping stone for me, and especially with the alliance between Breland and Strixhaven, like I see a future in my artificer networks and potential to solidify my name. So I think that I just keep talking with Jory about this and like try and, make myself out to be a team player when it comes to building this alliance. And then
I am
also it's
so
going to be
sorry.
tons of stuff to talk to Merelda about when I eventually get to talk to her again.
Yeah. All right, perfect.
What happened there, buddy?
Sorry. There's
Family
like
members
a
scare you?
no. Do you know the hairy caterpillar?
Oh!
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh!
Like a house centipede?
No, a hairy
No,
what's it called?
we
call that
it's the one
higade.
that make you it's the one that make you itchy, right?
Yeah.
You touch it,
What are
yeah.
what are these fuckers?
I hate them. I hate them with a
Come
passion.
They were on my all of a sudden I just saw them on my shoulder. I panicked really, really hard.
Yeah, I saw the scream. I heard the scream.
Yeah, that thing's kind of freaky.
You heard me speaking in my native
Yeah.
language.
No, well, a little tiny bit, but not much. But we heard the scream right in the middle of like talking, and we're just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
I'm so sorry. I just sat down. I saw this little
Yeah,
glimpse
no
on my
worries.
shoulder. It's like, what the?
That shit. Oh, I hope you didn't fucking touch it.
Of course not. I asked my mom to get it off me.
Yeah, oh fuck, dude. If you touch it, you're gonna be itchy for days.
I already had eczema. I already have eczema. I don't need that on me.
Sure you do. Sure.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking die, dude. Jesus Christ, that shit is itchy.
Fuck, man. Okay, I'm sorry. What happened?
Just the king give us like a little toast and then tell us to stay behind after the party. What else? Archie have continued the discussion with not Johanna, Jory, and that's it. That's what we got so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cecil, give me a perception check.
Fuck.
Also,
Okay.
I like to say, fun fact, I flushed the fucker down the toilet.
Good. It deserved to be there.
I hate them.
That shit is ugly and
Ugh.
it makes me itchy. I don't have eyes.
I have no eyes. Alright, fair. Okay. Rest of the party goes smoothly. As it gets towards the finishing time, all the regular students filter out, leaving just behind the professors and the nobles. Unpause things. Just delete
Hate
more
worms.
students from the area.
Sketchy.
So it doesn't seem like any of the professors are headed inside. Instead, I'm going to say, as Jory says, you'll have to excuse me. I need to go speak with the professors and other nobles now. Good talking with you, though. We'll definitely keep in touch.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can ask Onyx about where to find me. We live on campus here, so. See you soon.
But yeah, then they all start to congregate where it's every single of the Breland nobles and professors kind of just gathering down there to talk amongst each other, leaving the rest of your group just kind of there.
Right.
I don't know, Cecil, you told them that you were asked
I haven't
to...
told them yet.
Gotta go round them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna call
old
them
guy
up
going to the front.
first. Some what?
You never once saw him come back up.
Okay, Crowin, you gonna come back up?
You know what? I'd like to think that you hearing me scream was actually in game, and something actually fell on me.
Oh, the fucking tree.
It's real life.
No, it's like a bug fell on me. I panicked really hard.
Oh yeah, you're right next to the tree. I expected it.
It's like,
I
get
was
it off
sitting.
me!
I
Get it
was
off me!
sitting right here with Johanna, so I would see it.
I mean, I've been watching it.
And I'm just sitting there like with almost
Right.
tears in my eyes.
Oh, so, got order from the king. We're going in.
Okay. I think Morel
We're
is
going
inside as
in?
well.
Inside of the hall, having discussion with Onyx and the king.
Alright.
Far
Had
out.
enough of trees for today.
What happened there, buddy? I just saw you screaming and swinging your arm around.
Just squealing. Yeah.
The little fucker fell on me.
What fell on you? A bug?
A worm.
Well, you are
Give me
under
one
the tree.
moment here.
I don't do well with worms.
And yet you're the nature guy.
Oh, burn bus.
I like bugs. I don't like wiggly, little, slimy, little, prickly, fucking.
Well, that's me.
Ugh!
Oh, you know.
I'm
You're
wiggly
not-
You're not,
and slimy.
you're not a wiggly worm, Blue.
I can be.
Don't you dare!
Imagine in the middle of the
I
night you
extend my
just see a
finger,
part
just-
of blue.
Don't you dare!
Extend the
All
finger,
right,
just
you
slowly
guys
wiggling.
walk in. The inside of
Panicked
the
so hard.
room has a set of chairs, enough for everyone. You see set up there Merelda. in between
Moralda!
four. She's kind of kicking her legs back and forth, looking very antsy and looking around the inside of the building with interest. On the left is the king and the familiar guard of Adam, who looks at all of you with those eyeballs. To the right is Onyx and Montrove. I'll just keep
I'm
it
waving at
paused.
Merelda like an idiot.
She gives a pretty fast wave back. Glad you all could join us. This is Onyx talking. Sorry I couldn't talk with any of you during the party, but there's still a lot being discussed right now. How are all of you feeling?
Weird now that I got these things on my back and extra eyes, but you know,
That's just signs of growth.
It's a weird growth.
We weren't expecting Merelda to be a part of this meeting, but glad she could stop by. Onyx giving her a side eye. Merelda talking. Yeah, I've also been really busy. You guys, I think, tried to send me some messages, but I was in the middle of stuff. I've been rooting around the Moorlands quite a lot since you guys last saw me.
Huh.
Still experiencing a bit of temporal displacement, but I think I made something that should fix that. Just need to get over the sickness right now.
That's...
Nice.
Right, King speaking. Well, the long and short of it is we're getting our militaries ready. I'm amassing forces at the border as well as reinforcing positions so that we can be protected from any incoming attacks. We're aware of some of their important locations, though we're not sure where the bulk of their forces are yet in the Mournlands, as the geography of the Mournlands is quite fluid, as Merelda has been telling us. We're currently attempting to work with STRIXHAVEN on a way to stabilize the region a bit more, so travel will be possible. But once that's done, we'll still have a few other issues in our way. While we have Dross to worry about, there's also the King of Blades as well, unfortunately.
Oh, damn.
He's been in the Moorlands for quite some time and seemed quite willing to ally himself with Dross for the time being. Probably being promised the downfall of my own kingdom as well as much of Eberron. Onyx takes a smoke of her pipe, blowing out a few curling rings that seem to have a life of their own.
Pretty.
So, firstly, what I want to ask all of you pointedly is, do you still wish to help in this matter?
We're already in. Might as well go all the way, no? Well,
Of course.
I will. I don't know about the others.
Sure.
We've gone this far, we're not stopping now.
I mean, I've made friends in this group. I want to be with whatever the majority decision is. I'd hate to see anything happen to them, so I guess I'm in.
I got a few bones to pick with him.
Right. Well, I'll keep that in mind with our plans going forward. The problem being what we're dealing with currently and likely to be dealing with is army warfare, less so small group warfare, until we find the important parts to strike at. But that's still being planned out. Merelda again seems like she's trying to get her eyes to focus, but they're not. Those with a particularly sharp perception, probably Plu. You swear just at like the edges of Merelda's form, there's almost like a duplicate of her. Like a fucking 50% opacity shifted layer slightly on her, you know what I mean?
The fuck?
Yeah. Because we're dealing with a lot of numbers right now, which is why this type of planning is not my specialty. That's why I'm working with these pair over here and here. But the good news is Mournland doesn't seem like it's going to cause Eberron to explode yet. I have some of my own stabilizers in the region to hold some of that back, though I think it won't be too long before they get found out. You guys said that you guys exploded Dross, right?
Well, he exploded himself. Like I
Yeah, he
told
killed
you.
himself.
Mm.
Yeah, corners.
Right,
Got cornered. Completely exploded.
Tried our
Gonna-
best to be the one responsible.
Seems
Because he got there first.
probably gonna be reconstruct himself pretty
He
soon.
pulls
Don't know
out
how
a
long.
notebook, which is like a notebook shoved full of other notes as well.
Mhm.
Kind of flips through a few pages. Right, yes. Well, the good news is, he himself is not a lich yet. He's on the path.
Yeah.
His master is, which is less good. Oh, wait, let me. I ever name that guy for you guys?
What?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
Oh, the lich, like the actual lich who's like his master.
I think so.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, that's who I was mentioning.
No, you have not
Let's
talked
fetch
about
a
him
name
yet.
here. Give me a momento.
Oh, where the fuck do I put this part? Oh, I guess I'll put it in Everon. I don't know.
That's Eberron monster.
Technically, because it's Mournland, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
believe so. Yeah, I was feeling sleepy. I'm wide awake now. Fuck my life.
Yeah, the bug really did number on you.
Or you need it. You still bug every time you play.
You can edit.
Don't you dare type.
Up.
Put it in VC.
I'll put it in VC.
Sorry.
I know who his good news is. I know who his master is. Bad news. Full lich. Very strong one. Almost acting as the avatar if they're cool. Yes, the hand of death is what he goes by.
Ah. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
So, from what I've been able to research, right now he's probably being reconstructed. So he's probably in trouble with his boss, is what I would guess. But when it comes to fighting this war, more than likely we're going to be needing you guys for a special assignment that we can find to try to interrupt their connection to Thurkul himself, because Kiesh isn't exactly in Mournland right now.
Uh-huh.
I think they're working to bring him there. I still think he's not there yet. If he was, things would be escalating quite quickly. So that's a shred of good news I have. So we're working on figuring out how they may be trying to bring him here from wherever he currently is on the plains, as well as what we could do to stop that. Because it could be almost anywhere in the Mournlands, considering the Mournlands is so fluid like we talked about. It's not exactly stable region. It's not like your normal geography. It changes a lot. And the King of Blades is also making it very hard to do much work in the area. He's also another problem we have to deal with.
Hmm.
Let me just actually
So-
double-check something.
We'll be assigned these special tasks to specifically get rid of that connection between Quiche and the Mournland.
Why is this not? I'm just double-checking something. Oh, it's Lord of Blades, by the way, not King of Blades. I knew I was fucking it up. I could sense it.
Look at that.
I just thought he got promoted.
Yeah.
No.
I thought the title got changed.
No.
Quick question though, since we're stopping for a bit. What do I need to roll to figure out what's going on with Moralda form at the moment?
Arcana?
Yeah, could I also roll an Arcana? Or I didn't notice, I guess, so. Also didn't roll a Perception. Can I roll Perception to notice? No, it's not very high.
Hmm. The 22 Plu, you have maybe an idea, slightly. She mentioned temporal displacement, and from the
Oh.
little you know about the Mournlands, time can be a bit odd there. So she might be experiencing some time dilation of some sort, where she's kind of here and somewhere else.
Wait, what is it called?
What do you mean? Which part?
Temporal displacement?
Temporal dilation.
English.
Sometimes I'm just saying words, man. Alright, this is the king talking. Yes, we'll be working to see what we can put you to work on, as well as what our military plans are. So long and short of it is, we don't have things for you right yet. So you get a bit more time to yourselves to relax and prepare yourselves. I think that, what is that, the Mage Tower event's coming up. I'll be looking forward to seeing that. Though I think Onyx mentioned that the trophies went missing.
The
That
trophy?
sucks.
Onyx rubs the side of her head. Yes, they're normally stored in the archives, which is always a mess. Seems like they've moved again. I was gonna send some other people to find them. More than likely. Unless all of you are particularly bored, of course. We should be able to get them back in time before the Mage Tower occurs.
I'm in.
Do you happen to
Fine.
know what the teams are made of? Like what the numbers are of competitors per team?
I need to look at the Mage Tower rules, but I'm sure you guys were being prepared for the Mage Tower stuff before.
Yeah, we had though we
Yeah, but
split into three and three, I think.
yeah, because it can be played with any number on either side. So I'm curious as to
It'll
what the
be
terms
5
are.
this year. If all of you want to participate, this isn't really relevant to the discussion, but if all of you want to participate, you can. Won't
Well,
stop
I
you.
was kind of interested. Yeah.
If everyone's is down, I am down.
Yes, I have to.
Feel free to sign up, but yes, that's most of the information we have for the time being. Our current goals are to eliminate the Lord of Blades, as well as either put a permanent end to Dross or permanent severing of their connection to Quiche before he's able to come through to Eberron. But that will require stabilizing the region first, which we are currently working on with the help of the militaries, as well as some help from drone, which is slowly filtering in. Yes, I'm in contact with Thrak now, so that should be set up in some time.
Oh, that's good. He did disappear for a bit when we visited him like a few days, like a day ago. But no.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Checking notes. You also probably know for most of this meeting, Adam and Montrove are just giving each other probably the biggest stare down in history.
I expect as much. That's perfect.
Though, like, neither of them look mad. It more looks like they're almost too excited for the other to do anything. It's like, oh, please, let us fight, please,
Try
please,
something,
please.
bitch.
And that's all we have for all of you. Do you have any questions for me?
Well, when will we be updated regarding this? Because I don't know when you guys decide to go to, war with the Mournland and additional information regarding Keech. We're
We'll
not.
keep you informed as we know things, most of what we have to deal with right now is paperwork and slow movements. This is where things get crunchy. We're not dealing with just a small group of adventurers like you. We're dealing with thousands and thousands of soldiers in large-scale projects. Does that answer your question?
Man,
Sure.
when we went into the school, I thought we'd be studying magic. Never thought we'd be soldiers. Again.
Oh, whoa.
Well, as they say, the best way to learn is to do. And you still have free access to study as much as you would like. School's been through some strange times, but that's usually the biggest times that bring change. Isn't that right, Voronel? King nods.
All right. We off the 2-week hiatus. You know, the one that you command us not to do anything.
Huh?
You remember the 2 weeks that you told us not to specifically rest and not do
week?
anything?
Mm-hmm.
Control said one to. Okay, we're off that. Wonderful. I can go back to the library.
Cecil, she says, looking at you with her glowing eyes. Did you do work?
Not inside the STRIXHAVEN, no.
Lie.
You did not even. Okay.
Not inside of STRIXHAVEN. I'm not lying.
It's not a lie.
No, like what? He's Montrove asked you. Montrove asked you not to work.
Take a drag from her pipe. Noted.
Montrove asked you not to work,
Well,
and you
not
took that
really
as
working.
not allowed to work in Strixhaven.
Well, she said work. That's. I wouldn't say they're doing some research as work.
And
I put
all of you
I
are
put my
dismissed
hand
for
on
now.
like.
We have a few other things to discuss, like how Merelda managed to get here.
You have problems, Cecil.
No, I don't. I just like to read.
Merelda leans forward a bit and says, "Archie, we can talk later after I get away from this meeting."
I just tap my nose twice, like I'm in the know kind of thing, and give her like a small up nod.
Nice. And we
Whatever
can
that
end the
could mean.
session there, as you guys are dismissed out of the building.
Awesome.
Although,
Good fish.
quick thing, were you guys at all interested in helping to track down the trophies?
I mean,
if we have nothing to do.
it's
We have nothing to do.
Nothing
it's
to do.
Strixhaven school spirit, so Archie's in. Like, you know, those mean a lot to him. Like, you gotta understand that coming from a rough and tumble family like his and like learning magic, like there was no one who casted in his general circle. Coming here is like literally like the Harry Potter fantasy. So I have a lot of school spirit. Like,
Very good. Well, that was a good heavy role play session. A nice little fucking wrap up for the huge ass fucking
was nice.
arc too.
When we
I just-
when we do a fucking PvP session next time, or
What? What do you mean by that?
no, because sometimes you switch. You do a heavy RP and then you switch back to heavy PvP and then you switch back in
PvE.
Not
PvE. Yeah,
PvP
it's better.
sorry.
PvP
Oh.
means us attacking each other. I don't
No,
think we've ever fought
Well,
each other.
technically,
Soon.
but you know, soon maybe in Mage Tower. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, he said
Hmm.
groups of 5 for the tournament, so it's assuming that we're all going to compete. If someone doesn't want to compete, we can fill in the slot. But
I mean,
I don't know why it took me so long to realize. We're literally just Harry Potter and crew.
That's it. That's the
Yeah.
gimmick.
That's the game.
That's literally just Strixhaven.
Because it's like we don't
Friends.
focus on studies and we do other like shit.
Travel the world.
we're
That's
too good.
Strixhaven,
We're the
dude.
favorites.
We're the
It's so smart we don't have to be in class.
We're 2 ahead. I wouldn't be surprised if Archie and Pooh is ahead. I would be surprised if Crow and America is ahead.
What are you talking about?
In classes and stuff, like class lesson.
Oh yeah, no.
America's
Yes,
a
be
genius.
surprised if I was ahead. Jesus Christ. I
You
have the
have
lowest
high
intelligence among
charisma.
all of you.
But that
I
was
literally have
kind
the
of
lowest intelligence among all of you, and that's not saying much. I have
Man.
15.
You guys have finally escaped
Man.
Drome. No more noble Breland stuff either.
Way!
And you got your
Noble
big
Breland
shiny
characters.
items / rewards.
I didn't get mine.
You asked for
I
something
got-
weird, so now I think on that.
What did you
What
get?
do you want me to ask for?
Could've
What
asked
did
for
you
armor.
even think I'm gonna ask for?
Equipment, like equipment, spell scrolls.
Things, stuff.
I
But-
don't need
Diamonds.
spell scrolls. Diamonds I
Because you
can
Diamonds.
asked
just
for
buy.
something
Could've asked for
weird that
armor.
gives me. Listen.
I
Ask for
can't
something
wear
weird.
armor.
Does
You can
give
ask for specific
me
armor.
the DM
There are
the option
special
to find
robes.
something. I will stab. It gives me the DM the option to fucking figure out something weird to do with that. Which is
Another
good.
weapon that I can't really
I
use.
was gonna say something like instead of that, but then I decide no, Bunzo's gonna kill me if I say that.
I mean, what did you
Diamonds.
get?
An
wasn't paying attention.
information regarding the Merkle temple that we found.
Oh wow, what a shitty reward.
Well, who knows?
Shut the fuck
For
up!
see,
We need it for battle. Who has been gathering all the information? Shut the fuck up! I don't
I
want.
mean, it's good that you got the information, but goddamn, that's a shitty.
Yeah,
reward.
because because information for fucking money nowadays. Oh, no information. Give me money. Give me money.
I also
Bitches.
tried
I
to,
mean, we
like,
have the money.
the
Okay,
final
never mind,
scene
okay.
there was very good for me to like do a nice refresher in my own brain about all the shit that like mentioned the library, mentioned the stuff, the nobles that you guys talked to eons ago. Fucking wrapping up a
Christ.
lot for my brain.
It felt like so long ago. And it
It
was.
was.
It was.
It
I
was.
remember
Holy
every
shit, this
single
campaign!
thing.
We're getting towards the end of the campaign now.
And we're only level 9!
Well, that's
me.
pretty far.
Nine.
That's
You
pretty
realize
funny.
most campaigns don't get this far, right? Like,
Yeah,
they
They
do
usually
not.
end at like 5, 6, level 5
Yeah,
or
Point,
6.
actually.
This is a long one.
We started off from level 1, right? Yeah.
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 Actually insane.
Yeah.
Start off at level 1. We climb
First
our way
campaign,
up
the
all
long
the way
campaign.
here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, first
The
campaign
longest
is the longest. Honestly, that's the
We-
best, not gonna lie.
That's the best.
Listen, we do get delays here and there, but if I know, I've tried to, I want to finish it properly.
As you
Which is very
scream.
nice.
As
I scream.
Bunzo scream in the background, you guys keep showing up!
And then you do
I didn't think
Pathfinder.
saying, yeah, I'll DM for you guys fucking 2 years ago. I'll do it.
You wouldn't expect that we'd be dedicated to it now, did you?
Well, also,
didn't expect that I was-
he went from being like, I'm gonna run a module to like, this is mostly homebrew. I
is the
don't
worst
know where to
module
end
I've
it
ever
now.
seen.
That's what you get to with like
Yeah.
4
He literally
hours.
was like, oh, let me choose a module.
I will stand by this.
The
It's a
module
good
be
setting.
easy.
It's a fun
Yeah.
setting.
It's a great
It's-
setting.
Yeah,
It's setting.
great
It's just
setting.
not it,
The
like
modules-
most.
Apparently there's like nothing in the
Yeah, like
Oh yeah,
most
this is a good time
Wizards
to
of the
this is
Coast
a good time for me to say
modules.
as well.
Just
Yeah.
It
We
lets you
did-
set up a lot of reoccurring characters, which if I was a better DM, what I would use more. But it still is
Yeah.
kind of useful.
We
Pretty
have
characters.
one session, one that we follow the module of the fucking
It was more than one, technically.
no it was
just
one
memorable
specifically.
one where we had to
Yeah.
fight 3 different oozes, and the combat was like, oh, this is not fun. Like,
Yeah, we had to fight everything.
Most of the fun stuff was just me.
Yeah, I know. Good DM. Pet. He was
That's
always
it.
dying.
I think this is a pretty good time to mention. I'm actually gonna
Well, I also-
organize campaign, a one
I
shot.
also woke up today,
Ooh.
drove 7 hours, and then sat down for 2 hours before D&D time.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah,
You think we're dedicated? Look at you, goddamn!
Had to move it along. No more delays. I don't allow it to delay for too long. Like I'll delay a week or two. 2 weeks delay if I really have to. That's when I feel real bad. But I will not just
Actually,
let it stall out. I
I
refuse
think
to do that.
the longest delay we had was a month. No.
Yeah, that was probably when I
4
was
weeks.
like giga fucked by school.
The
Probably.
longest hiatus
4 or
we
5
had
months.
was like over almost 2 months, because we are at the end of the school year and everyone is busy. So we're just like, okay, let's pause it
Getting
here.
murdered.
Yeah.
Massacred.
It was after session 12, I think.
Anywho,
It's been so
what?
long, we
We're on
completely
session, like,
forgot what
37?
happened.
30 something, yeah.
Yeah, we're at
Oh,
37
God.
now.
Anywho, thanks for the session, everyone.
Okay,
It was
yeah.
lots of
Okay.
fun. I'm gonna
Thank
go
you for
play
the
some Elden Ring with the
sessions.
boys.
Alright,
Later.
Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna organize a one shot with my family actually.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What kind of one shot are you looking at?
You know, typical like, oh, you're starting the tavern, your goblins attacking the cavern.
Oh, okay.
Because my
I will
sister and my
say-
mom don't know anything about it. And I
Okay,
just
Oh,
want
I want to
perfect.
note here then, though you probably shouldn't. Snow, Strixhaven is perfect for people that don't know jack shit about D&D, like that don't care about D&D, because like the roleplay is so light, and there's so many things where like it's just, hey, here's a scene where your characters just get given stuff to do, like, oh, you guys show up and there's some mini games you can play before a big monster attacks, and then it time skips an indiscernible amount of time before the next thing happens. Like, it's very light on story and is mostly just about killing shit and doing little mini games. So it's good for people that don't know what's going on.
But I wanted to have like the classic like D&D experience from what they've seen, because based on what I've told them, and from what they know, D&D is just from the movie. D&D Among Honor of Thieves.
Mhm.
Honor Among Thieves. That's it. That's all they know
I've
about
yet
D&D.
to watch that movie.
Mhm.
And
pretty good
the amount of
movie.
shit.
I do have some stuff I can give you for that. If you want. But I don't know if you already have your module chosen.
Also,
Oh no, I don't have a module chosen yet. Actually, I just
I
talked
did-
about it with my family yesterday.
I did
Oh.
specifically look up items that were suitable for classes this time, by the way.
Let's go.
These were good.
And I
These
got
were
my Sunblade.
specific rewards.
Mhm. I don't know what I was gonna choose, so I didn't.
Present
I-
armor.
As
Oh,
I said,
Yeah, I didn't
picking
know either.
something weird. Picking something weird lets me think on how I can involve that on things.
Armor I could at least use.
Yeah, why did you say weird? Yeah, that's on you, Cyan.
This could be good.
Listen. Gotta hear me out on this. So far, every single shot I've seen, the only thing that I was able to use is the fucking elemental gem. I can't use anything else. I can't
There's
have
nothing weirder
armor.
than having the information of Merkel.
You can still equip certain armors. You know, that's have to be like medium.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't
no, I
need to be
can't wear my
armor. It could be robes,
robes.
like special robes.
I have a fucking uncommon glamour weave, and that's all I got. I don't know. I tried to wear armor before, and my AC went down. Anyway,
usually for the
Plus you have dex, yeah.
benefits. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, it's for the benefits.
Thinking for
You
the
know, I'm
day.
You just have to
funny,
think-
Really.
When you wear armor, you just have to think about your spell casting as well. Because when you wear
Yeah.
certain armor, you won't be able to cast spells. Or have a
yeah,
hard
that's
time
why
casting
I
spells.
said I just haven't wore armor because of that.
Racist of
Can you
defense.
wear light?
No, I asked Bunzo last time, what armor can I wear? He said
Yeah,
none.
This is why I had to go
Oh.
into cleric. That's why I had
You
to go
have to be
cleric
trained
get
in it.
out.
You have to be proficient in it, or you get minuses. I think heavy
Yeah,
minuses
see?
and shit.
No, this is why I said I can't wear armor. First of all, can't wear armor, can't use any scrolls.
That's why multi-class
right?
don't get
Most
armor.
of the
What?
weapons.
Excuse me? You can't use any scrolls?
And
The
use scrolls.
scrolls, well, yeah, I can use it, but it's a
What?
one-time use. It's
Okay,
one-time
wait.
use.
Can I, if I could step in here, what I would have done, though, this is okay. Your answer is still good. You're gonna get a benefit out of it, a big benefit. Trust me on
Sure.
that.
Yeah, that's
what I
why I
would
asked for
basically work
info
out.
because that.
But as I was
Okay.
wanting to try to say here, what I would do is I would have looked up specific items for sorcerers or healing sorcerers that are good, and like connected one of them to you. That's what I would have
Research?
done.
No, I
You
did
could have gotten
already.
an amulet,
Listen,
like a ring.
remember a fucking year ago when I talked to you about this, Bunzo? How my fucking like AC is so goddamn low, and I want to do something about it so I don't immediately fucking die.
Respect your character. Ooh, like what one?
Like I literally sit for almost hour or 2 hours with Bunzo after a session, looking through shit. What can we do? What armor can we wear? What are some shit we can use? He
I mean, you
suggests a
don't. Did you look
shield.
at
I
the
put a
benefits?
shield up.
You don't look at the armor for the AC.
Well, it was mage armor plus shield.
Yeah,
mainly.
no, that's what we did. That's what we did. But then, like, the mage armor doesn't fucking work because I keep forgetting to put it in the morning. So we come up with, okay, let's put shield up. Okay, let's put shield up and give me like an actual fucking shield that give me extra AC. But beside from that, I can't get my AC up. Why? Because I can't
mean,
wear armor.
Sorry,
Unless I have to
evidently
get fit
AC
for it.
doesn't matter. I have 20 AC and sometimes
seen it.
21. I still get hit.
You just see like something.
You
like,
still get hit, yeah,
crit.
but
Most of the
you
time.
okay.
So you will
most
get
of-
hit
yeah,
regardless.
most of the time, I get hit every time.
High AC.
Unless the last
Also-
time the enemy roll nat 1 and it still hits me.
Also, Elven Chain exists.
That's why I'm like I don't know. I also like search up some stuff as well. Like I like y'all might thought I'm not doing shit outside. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I've
No,
been
that's not what he meant.
scouting the whole internet for the fucking shit I can use for Divine Sorcerer. I have not found shit. Most
A
of the
lot of them
shit
have
I
been-
found are either rare,
Yes.
and other stuff that I cannot
Which-
find in the shop ever.
Rare was the level of items we were looking at, but
We were looking
again,
at,
like
yeah.
I'm trying to say here, your request will give you something actually very decent down the line.
No,
You just
yeah,
didn't write
that's
it
what.
up,
No, I'm
that's
just
all.
trying. I'm just trying to explain to these guys why I asked for the information because I've scourged the earth for shit I can use. Can I find it? No.
unless
So I
Bunzo just
asked for
makes
that.
a custom item. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. No,
True.
it's fine if I don't have extra AC, right? I usually stay far in the back anyway, or fly up high, so it doesn't
Smack
matter
on
as
the
much
sky, yeah.
anymore.
That is a good question though. What is good equipment for a sorcerer?
I was already listing some. Bloodwell Valley already
yeah.
got. There's stuff like Eldritch Staff, Elven Chain, Ring
Yeah.
of Spell Storing, Rod of Retribution. Like there's stuff. There's always stuff. There's definitely
there's
stuff.
but none of them is show up in the shop, and
No.
most of them you can buy anyway from like a price for it. Like
That's
there's a
not
price
really
for it.
relevant, but there are items,
That's
is what
why.
I am saying.
But-
They're just usually
yeah, no.
rare or higher.
I'm not saying that there's no item. I'm saying it's usually rare or higher. So I usually most of the time that you guys are searching for stuff, that's why I always search for like potions of healing or diamonds. Because most of the stuff I find in the shop I can't use. I can't really use them, or if I use them, it's like a one-time use, like a scrolls. That's why I've been just buying potions and stuff. And this time around, I don't know how high Bunzo want us. Like, I don't know how much can I ask for. So I just go for something that like I can't get from the shop, or I can't like do other stuff on. And information is always good, especially when it comes to Merkle and Mornland and shit. Something we're gonna fight, you know? Because I'm guessing the Drawstroke is basically
No, he's still alive.
almost a homebrew character. Because he's not a lich, but he's on his way to be one. So I don't know how much he adjusts, and
Lich
getting
child.
information on that might help with the fight a little bit. That's why I asked for it.
That's fine. Yeah.
So there you go. That's why I asked for the information. It's a weird one, I know, but I did it. And now Bunzo will have to fucking scout his note in the earth for the information that I asked for. So there's that.
I'm too busy thinking on what I'll do once I'm done with this campaign.
rest for a year before coming back with and never touch D&D ever again.
Oh, I can guarantee I will burn D&D and never look back.
You said to me yourself.
Why?
It's a bad
No,
system. Dude.
no,
I can't.
I've been locked
You know,
into
do
D&D.
you won't be the
I've
DM
been-
anymore.
Let me speak. I've been locked into D&D for 12 to 14 years. I'm done.
Holy shit!
It's over. It's boring.
Holy shit!
It's vanilla fantasy RPG. I throw it aside. I want weirder stuff.
Give me
Likely gonna
sci-fi.
be Pathfinder. No, it's likely gonna be Pathfinder or maybe World of Darkness.
Oh,
We'll
I would
see.
love your World of Darkness. The
So
one
if
that
it's
we
World
went
of
through is so
Darkness-
fun.
If it's World of Darkness, then I do need to do like at least a year prep or something, learning
Yeah.
a ton about the lore and writing a custom story and everything
I
else. Because
mean,
World of
which-
Darkness is very custom.
You're already doing that because you've been like keeping up with all the stories and stuff. And
No.
the one that we
I'm
did.
pretty sure this is not Strixhaven anymore.
No,
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 no.
it's
World
not.
of Dark. Okay, World of Darkness.
No, like
is
the,
all-
the
okay.
like the
Let
story
me-
that we're
let
doing
me-
right now.
Let
Yeah,
me
no.
speak here to say. Let me speak here to say, World of Darkness is a very old tabletop RPG.
Yep.
The information is very spread out and random and hard to find, and it's very hard to learn everything because there's a lot. There's a lot, and some stuff gets retconned constantly. It's a mess, and the most fun part about it is as the players. I don't gotta tell you guys jack shit in World of Darkness because you're not supposed to know jack shit.
Yeah, no. That makes sense though.
I just can tell you straight up lies half the time, and you have to figure out if they're lies or not.
Yeah. I hate you for that,
It's a nightmare.
considering I'm the fucking
Well, 'cause,
information
well,
gatherer.
A very quick thing I can give you an example of, Snow. In World of Darkness, vampires are real, but they have a thing called the Masquerade, where they're constantly on the lookout for any humans that might know vampires are real. So if you even just maybe say out loud in public, like you know vampires are real, even jokingly, you might just get kidnapped and gone, like disappeared. If you give any hint that you know vampires are real, you will be hunted down. Like,
Jesus.
and this is a world where you're not like a crazy powerful fantasy adventurer, you're just a guy who might
Yeah,
be
you're
good
just
with a
human.
gun or some vaguely okay-ish occult magic if you're lucky. Like, you're very
Remember-
squishy.
Generic man.
Remember Violet? Like the picture of Violet that I showed you guys? Specifically you, Octo, the one that I used for like the alien. Yeah. She's from the World of Darkness. She specifically was used originally for World of Darkness.
Wait,
That was like
Really?
a beta run.
Yeah.
but,
It's
like,
beta.
yeah,
run.
so whenever you what I would do is I would be hosting the game for a group of hunters, which are just humans who are now aware that supernatural thing exists.
Yeah.
But again, you are very squishy. You are easy to kill. You have to play smart, very smart to survive.
Yeah,
And
most
every
of the
bit of
time
information you
don't
get can
know.
raise the threat level against you. As you become more aware of supernatural things, they may become more aware of you,
Yeah.
which is
You-
not good.
Normally you don't do combat, you do like negotiation talks and shit. Because you can't fight
so this is more
vampires.
roleplay heavy, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's way more roleplay heavy. Probably the worst
Very
part about
fun.
it, if anything, is me as the DM. I would learn so much about the world knowledge, and I wouldn't want to tell you guys any of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of sad.
Because
But
there's like so many crazy revelations you can make in that game. Just so many. But I guess
Like-
like a fun one to give just vague context for is like magic in that game is literal control over reality. Like wizards have supreme control over reality to the point where they can like just warp reality. It's that powerful. But then there's also another level where they have to be careful on how much they do that for a bunch of other esoteric reasons. But what was it? Like, there's a quote of a character talking about it in one show I watched where he's just like, if you have to kill a wizard, do it fast, instantly, and before they know you even exist.
To burst. Oh my god, this is literally just espionage.
Yeah.
You literally, I like the beta run that we did. Like,
Uh-huh.
I
Honestly,
was
that one
just
wasn't all that well
random.
done.
Well, yeah, but it's still fucking weird, ain't it?
It's
Like,
neat.
I
Yeah.
just went in, right? and there's this random homeless guy in a fucking street rambling about the fact that
Random
he
homeless guy.
rambling about the fact that he got like, was it
He made a
contacted?
deal with
Made a
something.
deal with a fairy court, and we went through the fairy court world, and it was tripping me out because weird pictures and shit. But yeah.
But that's a what if. Like, if I do a World of Darkness, that requires a lot more writing and prep on my time. Like, way more. Versus just if I did Pathfinder, I would just do a big module for it, and that's it.
And it's
So it just depends what I'm feeling. I like World of Darkness because I like horror, and I like instilling fear into the players, and that's a perfect setting for that. Like in World of Darkness, if I say there's a werewolf, you're not just like, oh, cool, this is gonna be a big fight. It's, oh, we're gonna shit our pants and try not to die.
That's the thing I made for World of Darkness. The one that we never finished.
The shit.
I think Siren works well with that game because she nerd. She do fucking flowcharts.
I have high
Nerd.
intelligence and wits. I have no strength. That's the funniest shit. I'm
They
good
had a
at
fun little
running.
group. They lived in an abandoned nuclear bunker
Yeah. It's
on the
great.
outskirts of town.
And Pat is this weird dude holding a gun running around. You wanna see our bunker? You guys wanna see our bunker?
Bunker.
It's a real shit.
Yeah.
We
Because
find a real place.
World
Fuck.
of Darkness just takes place in our world, so like you just use real life locations.
Pat is this weird random dude who's slightly sexist. And racist. And maybe into theory and
Magnet.
shit. He's a weird dude. Weird
Never be seen
character.
again. They'll never be seen
Yeah.
again.
I mean, I'd rather not see an alcoholic fucking painter
Also,
either.
if I wait longer, there'll be more content for it. But
Yeah.
it's a fun setting. But there are a lot of tabletops out there where their systems are fun, but like they essentially want you to do all the actual work. Like as a DM, you take the system and make a story around it and everything else. There's no modules or anything.
I'm pretty sure you can add other stuff in it as well, where you're like,
Well, you can
The
also
only-
like reuse old stuff.
yeah, there's the only magic the hunter can use is like detecting and like knowing what kind of thing you're looking for.
But I will note, I think World of Darkness is doing like they've recently done a bunch of new releases for the newest edition, so they're slowly rolling stuff out for that. Okay, that's auto. I'm gonna go crawl into a cave and die.
We disperse, yeah. You guys need to go
Okay.
back.
What?